there, Ilya.
You guys ever notice I've never actually been patient enough to wait the full timer that I have there?
No.
I mean, I've noticed a little patterns.
Whew. Hello, summoners. How is everyone doing? I've been seeing so many good things with summons. I'm hoping you bring all of that luck. I've got a new piece of luck because Wombo said my plushie wasn't working. We have the Dimitri mug that says coffee, but it's holding tea right now. Hopefully he won't hold that against me, though. Wombo, how is it going?
It's going really well. Got a new computer, so hopefully I'll be able to start doing VEH content relatively soon. But other than that, yeah, just hanging in there and Fire Emblem Heroes.
Now, I see some comments there. So I'm not going for the plus 10 Fjorm. I'm going for like plus 1. And then I need a plus 10 Fomortiis. So Fomortiis, the one who sent me to the 15.5% hell that I was in. I'm not nervous. Oh, it's okay. I have Wombo to keep me company. He's always encouraging. And I have Ilya here, who's strangely silent. Ilya, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm in the wings, just chilling out. Gonna pop in a little bit here and there.
Oh, man. I see Chronicos in the chat there. If you haven't seen the Ultimate Whale Arena Run, he just posted a video with like 3 plus 10 bonus units. It was pretty spectacular.
Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was great. Ryan, congratulations on the 1 month, and thank you very, very much. You're helping overcome the bad luck that I'm about to get with this Fomortiis. Oh, who else do we have? Shepard, who found right before I posted the meta report, found that I had cut off 10 seconds at the end. I don't even know how that happened. So yeah, I mean, do we jump in? What do you guys think? Oh, hey, Rocket Gal's in the chat too. Rocket Gal, who is studying for her 17th test in a row. Have you noticed how every time Rocket Gal speaks, she's talking about another test? Like I'm curious, like, how many tests are in the series?
It's like One Piece, it just never ends.
All right. So, we have several different options we can go for here. We have lots and lots and lots of summons that I've been saving. James got Fjorm in 25 orbs. That sounds amazing. So, of course, we've got Fjorm here. We've got Fomortiis that will be going in. I already sparked. I was hoping for one more Guinevere because I needed to get her for the meta report, but I only got one. So I'm hoping along the way we get one more. Let's see. We've already done this one. We need a free summon here. Free summon there. Free summon there. Free summon there. Oh, good lord. And then 5 summons there. And then we have... Oh, man, we have all kinds of stuff, don't we? This is a lot of free summons. And then we have 8 tickets, which we may save until next time because this is a lot of summons. It's just a ton. Yeah. Wombo, what is your preference? Where would you start?
I mean, this might be fairly obvious coming from me, but the one that has Brave Marianne on it.
All right. I mean, that would be Blutgang Heroes' preference as well, so we'll go with that. Let's see. Where'd she go? There's this sea of things. And obviously, I
There
mean,
we
we're
go.
going for Brave Marianne.
Mm-hmm.
Dadgummit.
This is fine. This is fine. If we don't get the good luck here, we'll get it later on.
You know, the problem is I forgot to take down the Dimitri. Hold on just a second. I'll grab him.
Oh.
All right. We're doing better now. Okay. So,
So, it was Asbel on green and then Priam on red, I'm pretty sure.
let's go for green because we're more likely to get it.
For...
Null follow-up, and he has something else. He doesn't have too bad a fodder. Libra,
He has,
who
like,
got...
Speed Res Oath.
Libra got a solidly mediocre refine and hasn't rebounded since, so... maybe I could give him the axe. We'll save that one for last. Ooh. This one's got to be Nils, right?
Mm-hmm.
We love Nils. Oh, man, but I also love Larcey, and I've got a few of her. All right. We're doing Larcey. She's been coming home lately, so... And we only got one red. I love when that happens.
Bottom left.
And we got Sylvia. All right. But this is good, right? We're not using up all of our luck. That is definitely how this works. Wow, I don't even know who to go for on this one. I'll be honest, I kind of want...
Hey, 11
Tana.
Fetty's here.
Oh, hey! How goes it, my man?
It goes pretty good.
How's the world of Mega Man?
I think the bubble burst, Big J. I think the bubble burst.
It shows how little I know. I didn't even know there was a bubble.
Well, there's not anymore, so you're caught up. You were just ahead of the curve, in fact.
This is a lesson for all of you. If you just stay behind, you'll eventually be caught up. All right, Levin, do you have a preference here on which one of these summer units?
I mean, leg yarn is the obvious pick.
I completely forgot who I was talking to. Of course this is leg yarn.
Unless you really need a Ardul 3.
Yeah. Yeah, because those are
Mirror
such good
impact.
skills.
Hold up, is that pivot?
It is pivot.
Amazing.
Wombo, you sound so excited. I think you might need to go back to nap more.
I might take you up on that.
What's it like to be able to nap? I missed that.
It's great. I sleep, I wake up, and then I go back to sleep. It's great.
That is amazing right there.
Oh-ho!
All right. We are definitely not using up any luck here. That's for sure.
Remember back in the day when Katria was a great summon because she had Luna?
Yes, I do. That seems like a lifetime ago because it almost was a Wombo lifetime ago.
Actually, talking in Fey years, it might have been earlier than Wombo.
Oh man, Chronicos, thank you so much for the membership. I appreciate it greatly. I mean, this has got to be green, right? Oh, they gave us a green. Thank the Lord.
Which one is this?
This is
This one
Ymir
has Ymir.
and nothing else.
Oh yeah, Ymir.
Absolutely nothing else.
Okay, let's go red for a 5-star base start.
Hey!
What in the world?
That's amazing.
That's funny.
I mean,
What?
technically Ymir's here.
Oh.
Perfect IVs too.
Hello, Mystic Boost 4 fodder.
Joel, we have null C4 at home.
Hopefully after today we will. What else do we have here? Oh man, I don't even know.
Valor skills.
Valor skills.
Ooh, remember.
I actually sparked Guinevere myself,
Of course you did.
and I was very excited to give Dimitri null counter to Trep 4. And then they updated her description to make her a good unit, and now I don't know what to do.
Oh man. Oh hey, we got Elise. And thank you so much for becoming a member, Hunter. I appreciate it greatly. This is really funny because we were going for a Valor skill, and we got it. All right, we're
That's one of the
keeping
only ones
her.
I don't have, actually.
Wait, we can give this to Spring Sharina. Joel.
Green. Why does she need that? All right.
Because it's funny.
Last thing we want. Okay. Now, strangely enough, air here. So, I mean, there's no doubt that we want Robin. The bad thing here is, if you guys have been looking at the stats, Colorless is at an all-time low. Like, it is really, really nasty to summon on Colorless, which we're doing later today as well. So, you know, smart us. But I would
Joel, I know you're an
absolutely
engineer, so I'm going to share with you a little bit of liberal arts wisdom.
All right.
The numbers aren't true unless you believe they're true. I can look you in the eye and say it's 3% no matter what, and it becomes the truth.
All right.
But,
So
like, I just believed that there was a 100% chance that we'd get a wrist there, and I was correct.
all right.
This one's going to be Ymir.
I would love that so much.
I mean, yeah, Ymir. See?
Amir had a very rough night drinking. That's.
He's got to really squint your eyes.
All right. Oh, hey, we got a colorless one here. It's all good. All right.
See?
Wombo. Wombo. Did you make this so?
No.
Levin, I thought you were going to teach the young lad how to do these things. Okay. Levin, which one am I going for?
I think the one on the top left is the most powerful, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling it in this particular circle.
Well, that's good, because that means if it's not here, then we don't have to spend orbs. It's a Saul. Actually, I don't have good IVs on him yet.
It's also, like, better than almost any other 4-star you could get.
That is not good IVs. All right, we'll keep looking. All right, last
What are
ticket.
you talking about? He can run boost 4.
Okay, Levin, which one is it?
Always top right.
All right, maybe. There is smoke. There's a chance.
We got Grima!
I'm hearing a little bit of echo from someone. Do we know anything about that?
I'm not getting any echo. Wombo, can you talk quick?
11, I think it's just on our end.
Okay.
Because I'm watching stream too, and it's network on screen.
All right.
Let's see. There's a way to fix this on my end. Oh, I'm sorry, Levin. What you've got to do is mute the stream.
Oh.
Yeah, I remembered eventually.
I completely
Cool. Yeah,
forgot. Unmuted the stream specifically for this.
Now I can properly. I was gonna say something about my comedic timing, but I've already lost it, so that's probably a better joke than I had ready.
So how is the B channel going? The new Levin Clears channel.
It's a work in progress. I'm still figuring out what to do with that. Wait, actually, okay. So, I like posting anytime I get a perfect defense week in E3 raids.
Yes.
I've already taken one loss this week, and you won't believe what it was to.
Fjorm.
No. I'll give you a hint. It is literally the most powerful unit in Light Season, like uncontested, not close. The most powerful Light Season unit that you have never seen anyone use.
Brave Hector.
Gel.
No, you're not thinking galactic enough.
Alright.
This is like some serious uninstall the game because I feel stupid stuff.
That
ready for it?
bad. Okay.
I'm ready.
Elamine.
That is amazing.
The most powerful unit in Light Season. No one is ready.
That's mind breaking. Hold up. I'm editing all my Light Season teams. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
get
am-
your Fortress Res Seal.
I'm a little ashamed of this, so I'm gonna admit it to you right here. There was a week where I had a whole lot of stuff at work and dropped like 6 ladders in a row, and it scared me so bad that I went and made a Dimitri Elamine team and just took the lift loss. I've never admitted that to anyone, and I'm admitting it to you right now, Levin. That's where we're at.
I will keep your secret, Joel, and I will certainly not tell 143 people. That's not something I would do.
Me neither. Would you share that secret?
Honestly, I respect the hustle. There's been too many times when I had like one ladder left and surrendered because one unit died and I could have still won. Looking back, it's just like, I was gonna rank 2200 no matter what. It didn't matter.
All right, everyone say hi to Oblivion. He is busy with family and yeah, having a lot of fun. Just not with us tonight. So him and DTM both are off having fun without me, which I don't think should be allowed.
Doesn't sound right to me.
Hi Oblivion, hi DTM.
If you haven't seen his IV summons, because to him no other unit on this banner exists, then you should go watch that.
I'm actually pretty off on this banner, if I'm real with you. Like,
I am an utter sucker for Omnitanks. In case the video where I showed footage of like 70 different Omnitanks, in case that wasn't a dead giveaway, I love them so much. The fact that they're back just makes me so happy.
here's the thing about Fjorm, to me. 10% damage reduction? 10?
The thing is, since it's Ice Mirror, it kind of works in her favor.
Okay. I respect that argument. I don't hate that argument.
I know that's weird, but it just, yeah, that's the way it ends up happening. I have seen replays and have been just absolutely astounded. I have not seen her do well in Summoner Duels, but I never really thought this was a Summoner Duels unit.
I mean, when you first saw her, you didn't think she was much of a unit at all.
It's true. Ilya had to translate for me, and I still got it wrong, even though he gave me the cheat sheet.
Wait, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I actually am still confused because there's too many words in this game now. She has no null follow-up, right? No parts of it?
That's correct. No null follow-up. No,
Great unit.
null follow-up. Is that a thing?
I do feel like we're about 8 months away from some skill that's like neutralize effects that neutralize effects.
Now,
That's
now,
coming.
Levin, we already got that. We got it twice, in fact. We
I
got
think we did.
once in Elamine and
No,
once in Duo Thor.
No. I mean like any of the skills that begin with neutralize effects that do not function in this combat.
Nulls.
Yeah.
Null tempo, null follow up.
I mean, because like, there's no design space left after null follow up other than that.
It's true, and
Introduction piercing.
it's something that Oblivion has talked about a ton, and that's they are quickly running out of design space right now. So I'm not sure where it goes.
When we get, mark my words, when we get bridal Bramimond,
Yes.
that's the unit.
When we get the Bramimond Embla harmonic. Sorry, no, duo. No, harmonic. I had it right. It's harmonic. Yeah, that's
Oh, also,
that's
wait,
when
we
things
got-
really get bad.
We got 2 duos in a row for summer, didn't we?
They've been
that
doing
unusual?
Yes.
they've been doing that a lot.
Was-
I actually thought that they
Have
would
they?
have a duo engage, but they did not do that for us.
Gage? What's that?
I don't know. I've heard of it. It's supposed to be pretty good. Okay, so I'm having a crisis here, and everyone is telling me that Emir is actually good, and I have misread this unit, which I normally do for the Daunts. Like the what does she have in her weapon? It like debuffs by 18, which is nuts.
I would believe that this is a legendary Robin core unit where it's just like the human brain can't comprehend the numbers, but they in fact work out to be all right.
Yes, and the other thing, and I don't know if you've noticed, Levin, the way that they're getting rid of null follow-up is they've just upped the power level, so we've just recently had a power spike, and they aren't giving any of the nukes null follow-up in the weapon. So that means that doubles are actually okay again. Which I'm not sure if that's a good design plan or not. But anyway, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. So are we just sticking with Fjorm? Like, do we need to like stick to our girl and go that way, or did Emir call to us with that free summon of air?
Well,
What do you guys think?
What's your plan?
We're going to Spark. We're going to Spark regardless, and I will get a Fjorm one way or another.
I knew we couldn't.
do
I knew we
too.
couldn't keep them both away. I knew we'd get at least one of them in here. Hey, DTM.
Hello. Just finished
Hey!
everything. Tried to join.
Oh, you made it.
Hi. Yeah. Managed to finish everything quicker than I thought it would, so
Oh,
figured
that's
I'd
amazing.
join.
I told everyone that you were off having fun without me, so
I mean, that wasn't a lie, but yeah, glad to always be here.
you're
Hello,
just in
everyone.
time because DTM is here. DTM, in case you don't know who he is, which would just be insane, he does AR clears that are amazing. Just posted one recently. You should go check it out.
Yeah, I'm here to spread the Bolt Tower propaganda because that building is severely underrated.
We even made a special emote for DTM in the Discord that was just the Bolt Tower. So I mean that,
Wait,
that had to
what?
be done.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
All right, I the reason I'm stalling here is because I'm nervous. Like, my summons have not been great,
Like-
and
My opinion is, I think you should pull. Like, if you're gonna spark no matter what, you might as well pull colorless on the way because you will save orbs and could get something nice.
All right.
Oh, are we also going for Emir?
I'm going for. I would like Emir on the way to the Spark to Fjorm. Ideally, I'm not sure that'll happen, but at the bare minimum, it'll get me to the Spark cheaper.
Well, if you want both, then yeah.
I am.
Go double.
I'm not going for
I
Ivy.
think it's the move. I think I'm a big Ivy fan as a character, but this unit just like reeks of unit that doesn't actually function in the game.
I've seen some mixed comments about Ivy.
Well, like Ivy reads as an AR defense unit to me, but then has like support-based effects, and needs to hit like all 3 to get the max value. So one of them is turned off immediately, and then anyone who has debuff neutralization, which is inherent to the best light mythic, I just can't see the unit
like
functioning.
Something in like maybe SDS or something like that.
I've heard really good things about Ivy in summoner duels outside of that, and this hurts me to say, she's storing guidance fodder.
That's probably the.
Guidance fodder because, yeah, if Rearm Tana does not appear in like a month, I will actually be summoning just for that.
I mean, Ivy is probably my favorite character from Engage, but I don't want to go back into summoner duels. I really don't.
What? Summoner duels is fun. It actually is super fun. Like genuinely.
I might try it again. When I get Ivy, I might try it again.
Summoner duels is really fun once I accepted that I just get 1 win every season and then stop playing.
that is my current mindset with like summoner duels, ranked summoner duels, like SDR, SDS, 1 match, I get the rewards, I leave.
I mean, summoner duels, like it is the mode that is the least pay to win, so I always have a lot of fun climbing the ranks.
So
But I don't like to spend fodder.
Random
It
idiot.
hurts me.
You are correct. I feel weird saying your name, but you are correct. Rearm Tana should be in the August banner because we're full up for the for this coming one.
What's sharing on the August banner again?
I don't even remember.
Don't remember to pull the reds.
Thank you, because I was gonna forget. I
Oh,
am.
it's Ash and Ashera. Oh, that might actually be really spicy.
Ashera's not great. That's
I mean,
kind of
yeah.
suffering.
But
I do
Ash
like
is
Ash though.
Yeah.
How many merges do you have on your Ash?
I think she's still unmerged, actually. Because of the stupid Twitter, the Twitter users didn't like vote for that banner, and therefore, like, we couldn't get another spark on it. Maybe she's +1, but yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. I only got the spark from that summoning session I did. Whoa. Okay.
That's a good pickup.
That
Yeah, it
is
is.
because I've been summoning on the Guinevere banner. I got to 30 out of 40, and this was my pity break, and I already had her. Hello there, Alir.
I want an Alir.
I got 1 of her while summoning for Guinevere, and I'm not sure who to give the fodder to.
Excuse
Alir
me.
is like super hype, actually. Like, actually such a good unit.
She's really good. It's just that I already have 1 of her, so I'm just looking at close call 4 and speed smoke 4, and I'm just, yep. Let's have this now.
Oh, guys, I haven't been. Oh my gosh, you're supposed to keep me honest in the chat here. Come on now. I've completely
yeah.
forgotten to type all of my
yeah.
things that I got.
You
Ascendant
had
Air
Ascended Air.
and a Lear, right? And that's it.
Yes.
Oh, you got Ascended Air. Nice.
Yes, while I was
With
summoning
the-
for Emir.
The perfectly optimal IV is a plus res minus attack. Couldn't have been better.
Yes, optimal. The Phoenix Master optimal.
Indeed.
I mean, I am often compared to Phoenix Master in all the wrong ways, so.
I mean,
I've
if
heard
PM1
like, you're
has
like
those
the
IVs,
whale Phoenix Master. Apparently.
I mean, if PM1 has bad IVs, then they're good IVs, right?
There are no bad IVs when you're PM1. That is true.
And one can make anything work.
Learn about IVs. There are only free-to-play units.
That is a mindset.
Can I get that on a t-shirt?
Would you wear that in public?
Yes.
I mean, I'm sitting here wearing a Dimitri t-shirt. I mean, that's...
I think the answer is yes.
You become a
mean, out of
dad, and
context,
a lot
I
of
feel
your
like-
shame goes away.
I play Fire Emblem. I play gacha game. All shame is gone.
Yeah. I mean, out of context, I don't think it would be like that big of a deal.
It wouldn't. It would just be really funny if you found that one person who plays Fire Emblem Heroes in your area and they're just like, I get the reference!
And I think most people would actually be thinking that this was referencing like Pokemon or something instead of Fae.
I think most people would think it was referencing like medicine. To most people, an IV is medical.
I completely forgot about that.
This person clearly works at a hospital.
It would be even more confusing if instead of spelling out free-to-play, you made the F2P.
That's 2P. That's clearly a medical term.
And then they're
Clearly.
trying to connect it to, like with it's a medical term that starts with F.
I have no idea. I'm not a doctor.
Free to pharmacy.
Frittata.
For a second there, I thought you were putting pharmacy
fungus.
in the F category, and I was like, oh, this is not good.
Do we need to have a spelling class?
Isn't it okay? I talked about this with Joel, like, and Oblivion before, but isn't it weird that we call IVs IVs in
Yes.
Fae, but it has nothing to do with what they are in Pokemon?
Yeah, it's stupid that Pokemon has a mechanic that's identical to what we call IVs that is called natures.
Right. Exactly. Like, who made up this term? Like, we have to go some like terminology archaeology to like figure everything out.
Oh my
I
God.
had a moment when I was watching a Summer Ivy summoning session and I heard Summer Ivy and I'm just like, hey, great?
Yeah.
I don't know how it happened, but for some reason when I heard Ivy's name, I just connected it to the traits on a unit. And it took
Right.
me a lot longer than I'd like to admit that, yep, that's a unit in the video game. That is... Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, IVs stand for individual values, and it comes from Pokemon. But, like, it's not the same thing as it is in Fae. Natures are what is in Fae. And I think it just comes down to, like, the fan base. Well, one, IS doesn't really have official terms unless it's, like, much later. And also-
Exactly. What you said right there, DTM. The big problem is they have no values. Like, they don't tell us anything.
Yeah, and, like, I think they should have, like, had, like, a dictionary or, like, a term bank or something like that to, like, have precise words. Because, like, terminology matters. Like, to
Yeah.
a new player, when they go to, oh, hey, I just got this unit. I'm gonna build him. And they go to, like, a Phoenix Master video and talks about, like, optimal IVs. They will be like, what in the world is that? Right?
They just put, like, a full-on glossary in the settings section.
Stuff they do and don't explain is wild. I will never let them live down. If you press the question mark in the corner on the Ether Raids homepage and scroll through it, there's like a 2-page spread dedicated to explaining what happens if you have max Ether, start a match 2 minutes before reset, and then lose 2 minutes after reset. It's one of the things they choose to explain.
It
I have
baffles my
never
mind.
heard
It's
of seen that.
and it's IS
It's
in
in
general.
there.
Like across their games, they do this. It's very strange. Okay.
Right.
Let's see. We had Levin pick last time, so DTM. Which green?
I guess we go church bottom left, right? That's a classic.
All right.
That's also symmetrical. It's in the middle.
I like it. That is an
It does look-
excellent. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It does look nice on this spread, although Link King knows what he did.
Okay, but also like I think also like at least in the English-speaking community, we're just really bad at creating names as well.
Agreed.
like one like the quote unquote term true damage reduction like literally does not make sense juxtapositioned with like regular damage reduction, and I think we call it here flat damage reduction because we're cool. But yeah, it makes
Wait,
me sad.
true damage reduction makes sense.
Not really, because
Because
like,
then it
the
sounds like it's
difference
reducing true
between regular
damage.
damage reduction and flat damage reduction is that, you know, regular damage reduction is proportional. It like takes a percentage off of the damage, whereas flat damage reduction is literally like a set value subtracted from your damage, and therefore, like when you think of like true damage reduction, like what does true even mean in this instance? Like,
What
how
is
does it compare
truth?
to regular damage reduction? Yeah, what
It's
is
true.
DTM is having an existential crisis right now.
We're gonna get to 2024 and we're gonna have true damage reduction.
And, like true damage isn't even like correct because like it gets mitigated. So yeah, that's on League though, not this. Sorry, that was my like spiel like that.
No. I'm a fan. I agree with everything you're saying. The terminology is kind of terrible. And I do like flat damage reduction better, but I find myself using true damage reduction just because I don't know. Peer pressure, I guess.
I mean, I think it just comes from like true damage, like that term.
Yeah.
This is why we need the FEH glossary. They need to define what these
Exactly.
terms are.
I will say, I do prefer the term Plegian effect to either vulture or foe penalty doubler. Like, it's just a lot more thematic that way. Man, I miss when that effect was only on like Plegian units.
For you folks in the chat, DTM has gone off on this several times. Like, he is very angry.
Yeah. Yeah, terminology is like my thing, I guess, apparently.
I agree with you on the Plegian effect, though. I think that was a much better name.
Because like gives
I'm kinda-
character to a region in gameplay. How
Yeah.
cool is that?
I'm kind of team. I think it's worth having names for stuff that make no sense as long as they sound cool. So I'm definitely team Plegian. I'm even team true damage reduction because it sounds cool. It sounds way cooler than the other ones.
I mean, the reason why I like Plegian isn't because it sounds cool. It's because like it gives a characteristic in gameplay to a region that I think is just very good gameplay story integration. It's like in Legends of Runeterra, where like each region has a specific archetype that they excel in, which gives character to the region, and
If
it
you had to
actually
put the-
fits their region in lore.
If you had to place the concept of gameplay mechanics giving character to a region on a slider from uncool to cool, where might that fall?
Off the slider.
I mean, right now it's sort of dead right now because obviously it's everywhere. But when I made that video on Plegian weapons, it was like near the top. Like, actually.
Real quick, Chronicos is saying this makes sense coming from the Wordle master.
Yeah.
How far can the Plegian effect stack these days? You can have like, if you had like a Versa with Sabotage AR3, Panic Smoke, and the Sabotage status effect from someone else, is that the max?
Whatever it is, I'm sure The Shadow has made a video on it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you don't really think about like, okay, Chronicos, we don't talk about that. Watch that stream. Oh, whoa!
This game is great. This game is amazing. I love this game.
Wait, like that's
Okay.
that's AS Unity. Like
Yeah, at the very least.
It is.
that's like one of the best skills you could possibly get as an unwanted summon.
It is definitely. I'm looking at 2 pity breakers and nothing going to the spark. My plan to make sure that I got one of those units has failed miserably.
Marianne's also about to become the best nuke in the game in a month and a half, so.
I mean,
Wait,
I still
she-
consider her to be like the best CYL5 unit right now.
I don't know. Gatekeeper is pretty good.
Gatekeeper is actually
Right,
based.
right.
People just don't get it.
Nobody uses Gatekeeper, but
Not a-
the set you
oblivion.
put him on.
I literally use Gatekeeper.
I just don't really see him a lot. I guess that's just personally, but you put Gatekeeper on your offense team, and you win. Great.
Oh god, I wish I can remember who said this. It was in the Summoner Duels chat earlier, and they said the problem with Gatekeeper is they take up too many slots on my SD team.
Actually true.
5 Gatekeepers.
Gatekeeper is really good in late season because he can soak a bunch of chills to make Yoon less effective, and he can support from across the board so that you don't get hit by all those weird things like within 2 spaces. I think he's a quite good unit.
I mean, I think everyone knows my position on Gatekeeper. I don't think you do.
I wonder.
That said, I do think Gatekeeper is inherently cringe, but good unit.
Well, yes.
I mean, not even besides that, I just think he's like a really bad unit and fails at everything that he wants to do.
There
I
are a few
cannot wait
things.
for that refine.
There are a few things that make DTM madder than Gatekeeper.
One of them is terminology.
Gatekeeper, Medius, and folks who waste orbs. Like the order kind of switches around, but
That is the Triforce.
Yeah,
Triforce of
Triforce of my
Great
annoyance.
DTM.
If I had ever summoned Medius, that would be your worst nightmare.
Oh,
All right.
God.
the good news is we know who comes here. So
Pick Dimitri.
One.
thank God for the spark.
Maybe.
Yes, Red Dimitri.
I absolutely love the little Fey ball.
Should have been her weapon.
It
She
should
just
have
spikes
Okay, when
the
the
Fey volleyball.
silhouette came out, I thought it was like Ivy's weapon because I thought she was like flinging out a Sami ball or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been
Oh
very,
yeah,
very
everyone
cool.
thought that.
That would have been amazing.
I still can't believe this was actually the art though. Someone drew this and I was like, there's no way.
Yeah,
Oh, I also saw that and I was like, yeah, right.
Someone that doesn't seem right, but I guess they had the last laugh in the end.
They definitely did. And the poor Fey ball exploded too. I mean, what do you do with that?
Can't play volleyball anymore. This is
Exactly.
so sad.
Should we check the IVs? That's something we have to do, right?
I mean, if you have the IV IV colors off, I mean, this just looks like a normal unit. Just you know how when you first start playing Fae and you get like a unit and you think it's really good because like the IVs aren't showing up, but deep inside of it, like, awful IV doesn't have the blue and the red.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't follow you there.
I think I know what you mean, because I re-rolled so many accounts to get a good one when the game came out. And I settled on like 2 for a while, and then I eventually only stuck with 1. But then I, like 3 months in, I went ahead to check IVs, and I was like, okay, so my Lucina's minus speed, my Takami's minus attack.
Yeah, asset flaw color display.
Yeah, I didn't know that was an option until like I think a year in when I was playing.
Well, when the game first started, it wasn't an option.
It took them like 3 years to add that.
Yeah. Oh, it was
Wow,
nuts. Like,
really?
completely stupid. Yes.
Wait, what?
So to check IVs, you used to have to like open the wiki and search the unit and find their level 1 stats.
Wow. Okay, I did not expect that.
used to be hardcore.
wild.
It reminded me of being a child browsing the forums on GameFAQs.com.
Yeah, yeah, like or like playing Pokemon and going to like either Smogon or Bulbapedia to like look up builds and stuff.
Exactly.
And it was harder to do if you didn't have the unit built up. So like if it was just like right out of the box level 1, it was a lot harder to
Right.
do.
I also know that I spent like half an hour trying to figure out what IV my Nino was once, because I checked like every source I could find, and I was like, she just doesn't have a minus stat. She only has a plus, and like literally 2 weeks later, I was like, oh, she has res +3 as a base skill.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Covered her bane.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is Amir good? Or no?
Amir's
This is
new.
insane.
So we have an archetype now that's coming out, which is these survivable ranged nukes. Think of Guinevere, and I am. Well, I mean, no. Go back, like the original one. I mean, you got to think of Duo Asker.
We'll ask her. Yeah.
The problem, and we've talked about this, but Duo Asker has amazing support.
Right.
Emir, the 75% is, yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, I've been seeing some discussions on potentially her replacing the role of, like, Fallen Maria. And, like, sure, maybe, like, Emir might have better combat, but, like, the effect just does not compare at all. Since it's, like, the exact same. We have Emir effect in the game already.
Yeah.
And, like, it was terrible, to be frankly honest. So,
I'm
yeah.
also not inclined to say that the combat is better than Maria, because it's like what you're really trading for is the defensive stats, but dazzling staff. So
Right.
Yeah. Real quickly, Fru, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it greatly. If you guys haven't looked at Fru's stuff, she has brilliantly edited work. It is always absolutely beautiful. I love watching it. And that's, I mean, we go so back to the Emir thing. We go back to the whole problem with Gatekeeper. Because, I mean, let's face it, I don't think anyone here would say that Gatekeeper's effect is bad. Like, no way. The whole warp bubble thing, that's amazing, and the super obstruct, that's great. But it's taking up a spot, and there are really good units competing for those spots right now, like Legendary Robin.
Right.
So,
And like, what does Emir like give? Like, yeah, like there's just if Emir doesn't give you that like miracle effect, you're still going to rely on Fallen Maria, and so like you're just taking up a slot that could otherwise be used for better units, in my personal opinion.
yeah.
Unless you go like double down on the miracle effects and just have a bunch. Someone will make that team.
that actually does sound pretty awful.
Just get like 3 Emirs and 3 Marias on a team.
And random idiot hit it there. The thing that would make Gatekeeper relevant to me would be on guard, and that would be on defense. I think that would do it. Just because that's so rare.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was, it would just be the biggest screw you to DTM.
Yeah.
I
Hope
that-
that
that
doesn't
raises-
happen.
that raises it up in the DTM annoyance Triforce. Just only one thing I despise now, and it's on guard on Anima season.
I mean, I guess technically, like, Elamine exists in Astra season, so I could shut that down if I wanted to.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
less
it's
actions for
very
Gale
true.
Force.
Let's be real, I don't think I'm in a shortage of actions when it comes to my team.
Summoners, you couldn't hear it, but what he just did was go. All right. Those of you who have watched me summon for at least a little bit know my relationship with Fomortiis and how tentative
great.
it is.
It's amazing.
So we're gonna do
Cool.
this. I need 3 more. I actually wanted Asker, and that's what I was gonna go in for, but that didn't happen, and I went a little past the spark without you guys. I apologize, but where's my? So yeah, Fomortiis just kept showing up.
What?
Yes.
Wait, did you get like the Oblivion luck when it comes to Fomortises?
I did
Wait,
for
that's
now.
one spark?
No, that's past the spark as well. I went like 150 orbs past, but still, that's a lot of Fomortiis, and there were.
Wait. Your definition of a little past the spark is 150 orbs? How much do you think a spark costs?
Wait.
Eyes
yeah,
of Shadow.
I'm in here. What's going on?
Hold on,
Still.
hold on. I'll hit it for you guys.
Need an intervention.
There we go. Got my little whale icon going. Anyway, I had already planned on summoning, and the thing is, my target though was Asker, who just I already had the one, and so there were 2 of them that showed up in that, and so if all of those had been Asker, I would have just been ecstatic. If one of those had been Gwyn, I would have been ecstatic. But
Right.
now I'm sitting here looking at Fomortiis, who is 3 short of a +10. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
It's like
3
one
short.
of those accidental projects. Also hides a shadow.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh.
hey. We
Hello,
were just talking
Sedano.
about you. Okay, question for you.
What's
The biggest number you can get out of a Pledgian effect. What is it right now?
I just want to know how many layers of it you can stack. I think it's like 4.
Well, I know you have Panic Smokes, the doubler from that. You can have the weapon. Other than that, I'm pretty sure it's just based on the highest visible debuff, and I think you get that from a school. So
I think the sabotage status effect also kind of does it, right?
I
Yeah, it's
think that
sabotage.
also adds it too. Yeah. So if you get
Yeah.
that, and a
then
weapon, and
and then I think
seized one-
the sabotage 4 skills, I think sort of do it.
Yeah, no, that should. I feel like I've done that before, but I don't remember. I need to check. Because I just remember one time I maybe debuffed like Spectrum 60. I don't remember
That's
offhand, but
If you're using Robin, I mean you've got an extra layer there. Like it's yeah.
I think
It's-
Robin's whole
Robin's like the
thing
other
is,
way. It's like
yeah,
this
no,
way
his
of
whole
that.
shtick is Unity. So
Oh no,
wait,
no, you're
yeah,
right.
no, Unity cancels out plugin.
I'm sorry. I completely blanked and got the wrong effect there. There are too
Right.
many.
There's just a
A
lot of
video
stuff
where
in
a
this game.
unit with 4x Pledgian fights a unit with 4x Unity, and they both just have normal stats.
I
Yeah.
think when like
Unstoppable
Dual
force
Mark
versus
was out,
immovable
like,
object.
Like it was like Legendary Robin and Dual Mark just like neutralizes each other out, or something like that. Except for Cynthia, because Cynthia's awesome, apparently.
Oh, this is important. When you're looking at Bramimond versus Scowl, I'm having trouble figuring out what the order is, but they cancel each other out. It's essentially nothing happens. In case you're wondering.
Or you know?
So what's that?
No, I didn't know actually. It's actually good to know.
Wait, if they cancel out, that means humans happens first, right?
I believe so, but I was having a discussion with FJ on this, and he said it was the other way around. But like if Bramimond has his special proc, goes up against a Scowl unit, he keeps the special.
Oh, does his special have to be charged for Scowl to go off?
I don't think I don't think it has to be.
It doesn't.
No,
There
it
have been
doesn't.
If
times
it's
where I
a-
had delayed specials
Okay.
that goes from 1 to 2.
Hmm.
Then, in order for Bramimond to not get the charge, their effect would have to be first.
I don't think so, because if it's Bramimond adds a charge and then Scala subtracts a charge, it doesn't really matter because both of them happen.
It matters if Bramimond's at max special cooldown already. Because then if Scala goes off first, then Bramimond would get +1
Oh.
charge.
Yeah.
I guess that's the. I mean, you have Bramimond and Tiki, Joel, right? We can test that out.
You want, well, let's get back to summoning. I can definitely test
Okay,
that out. I've watched a few videos on it, and it's yeah, it didn't go exactly the way I thought it would, but that's I'm not as high on Bramimond as everyone else is though. Like he's good. I don't think he's. I'd actually rather have Yoon in ARD, but I'd still rather have Bramimond in Summoner Duels.
From like the couple of hours when the refine hit, I think the SD chat was like really high on Bramimond, mainly for the DR having effect, the Omni Fuse, and yeah, I guess part of it is also because like it invalidates Maria basically.
Yeah.
And also like the true damage really helps with that, and being able to survive as well. The problem with him that I see is that he's really reliant on Katria, and if he can't get that brave, he does most good save tanks. He won't be able to double, and so yeah.
Does he punch through Hardy Fighter at all?
With
He
Katria.
can, yeah.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I Graybearded Summoner, and I don't know if you guys in the chat have noticed that I've been off to the side trying to type things. We had a little bit of trouble getting him back into the chat for some reason, but we have him now. Graybearded, are you there?
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Excellent.
AGB.
GB. There we go. I like it. I was trying to find a good way to shorten that, and I needed Levin here to do it for me. Oh.
Let me tell you, a little bit of gin and the nicknames flow.
Straight gin?
Oh no.
Okay, I was wondering. It's like, wow.
I was gonna originally go with ODB, but that's already taken, surprisingly.
Going out. I was
and
kind of. I'm not totally. Sorry, we're talking about Bramimond. I'm not totally made up on how I feel about the refine yet, but I think I actually like it a lot because it's, it like condenses the effects of Embla into one other nuke, which makes it more viable to run a different mythic if you want to.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Because like I think in a lot of teams, Embla doesn't actually do much other than offer that support. So like trading Embla for Bramimond, who does the same thing but also does 20,000 damage, is kind of cool.
And we're kind of at a higher point for
something.
we're kind of at a higher point for nukes right now that can most of them can punch through saviors.
Right.
You know, for the next 5 minutes.
Especially with Katria.
Yes. And hello, Justy Westy. It's good to have you in the chat.
Sometimes I just go through random AR teams on my friends list and just like throw the same team at all of them and watch like on one map a legendary Robin will do 4 damage, and on the next one he'll do like 68. It's so silly.
I thought I was the only one who did that, so that is good to hear that I'm not alone. It is kind of a dangerous thing being on my friends list though, because you're bound to be on one of the videos where I use your team as an example.
And I have nothing to fear because mine hasn't been updated for like 7 months. So. My Valentine's Lucina on the team is literally unmerged right now. I haven't like updated.
Big fan.
Missin C fan.
Actual Prima follower.
I did grab Julia from the Hall of Forms, but I didn't get anyone else. I wanted Larce really badly, but you know it's Formas, and I apparently was spending on orb packs instead of Forma packs to get a Fomortiis.
Don't we usually get a free Formasoul somewhere in the summer? Doesn't that usually happen?
I thought it was only on the anniversary.
No, last
we-
year. I think the last couple of years it was in the summer.
No, I see what you're talking about.
I don't remember that. Did it?
Did
Okay,
we
wait.
get one on the Stone Shop reset?
Sorry,
Yeah,
Gravy. Sorry, GB. You're cutting out
yeah.
just a little bit.
I'm pretty sure we got one from a quest in the summer celebration last year, like the half anniversary.
Oh, maybe it'll CYL. Around CYL time.
Oh, okay, wait. Here's an important question: is it Berenstain or Berenstain?
It's them bears that I don't care about. Am I still low?
Your gain is turned up a lot right now.
Yeah.
You sound like you are ready to sing in a metal band. Like that is like you are good to go there.
I've become so numb.
Hello, Asker.
Hello, Asker.
You did it.
I
You
did.
it. And do you know why you summoned Asker?
Why?
Because you said that you were looking for Fomortiis.
I'm actually good with I'm good with any of the colorless on this right now. I would like to eventually merge Asker up. I'd like to complete my Fomortiis eventually, and I'd like at least one more Gwyn for NCD4 for a project I have. So
Is that project's name Dimitri?
no, actually. Speed Asker. I saw that too. Pitch you for Smash.
Question for Levin: if
Whoa!
There's the Guinevere.
I was just
Let's
about to
go.
ask something about Guinevere, so what I was gonna say is if you want Asker and get Fomortiis, and if you want Fomortiis and get Asker, where does Guinevere come into play?
Apparently now.
I guess so.
Back to back.
Clearly, you have to follow in Phoenix Master's footsteps for that, and just hope you have a very lucky question.
Oh, those are good ideas.
Ooh.
Great IBs.
Nice.
So regarding Summer Fjorm, did it take anyone else a second to realize that it's the same artist that did Summer Lake Yarn?
Same artist?
Wait, is it?
I recognized the sword immediately.
Yeah, the sword is the same as Lake Yarn's tone, air quotes tone, but it is also the same artist.
The more you know.
That's really neat. I like that they did that.
That was
They should have a duo unit together.
All right. Sorry, catching up on chat here. All right. Still no Fomortiis. This is what I was worried about. Like there was a streak there with a whole bunch of him, and then we just go dry. So this may be a long-term thing.
Joel, you need to upgrade your Fjorm count.
My what?
Your Fjorm count.
I just got the one Fjorm. Oh, the Fjorm count. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess that means that I didn't have to put her on the... Yeah, I am all kinds of off my game. Fomortiis scares the crap out of me. I am so worried that we're going to hit 15.5% again. Although I have DTM here, and he will probably make me stop summoning.
Yes, I'm here.
But
to
you also
make sure.
have Levin here, and I'll do anything to get you down to 3 orbs like me.
No, you're not supposed to be the Oblivion in this setup. You're supposed to join my side.
I don't know. I'm siding with Levin here. It's 2 against 1 now.
GB, where are you sitting?
It would be interesting to see someone during a stream hit the actual full-on pity summon. What was that, like 21? Or is it like 50%? after like 100, I forget the number, but there's actually a pity where the game finally goes, okay, here, take your unit. And go.
It doesn't say take your unit. This is the
Oh,
crazy
that's
thing.
No,
It just says take a 5-star.
Yep.
Oh wait,
You're not
I'm
even
pretty sure the way it works is that it
guaranteed
sets your
units
5-star rate to 100%, so that means the circle will have 5 stars in it.
No, you just get the 1.
Yeah, you're only allowed
Really?
to summon one. I'm pretty sure.
No, I
I don't
could've
think
sworn
so.
you could summon all of them.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
that
pretty
right?
sure it's just a regular
I
circle, but it's
swear I
100%.
remember
Really?
Reddit post about that. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so it's obvious no one in this room's done it. So that's at least a good thing.
I mean, apparently I'm cursed this year to never go above a 300 orb summoning session. I say cursed, but like blessed, I guess is more like
Cursed?
term.
I mean, that's a real nice problem to have.
It's cursed in terms of
What the
content.
fuck?
Okay, it's stall. It's all about the content.
All right. Summoners, you heard it here. DTM would like a summoning session that had bad enough luck that he went over 300 orbs.
Hey,
I mean, I
Ian,
think you know the one I was
you're
referring
doing-
to, Joel. Like
I do.
that wouldn't even be bad luck. That'd just be normal.
I forgot to ask. Z,
I mean,
where do you
What's up?
stand on the whole save orbs versus spend orbs for this account? You're on my side, right? Like you're gonna pull me off the ledge if I go to 15.5%.
No.
I mean, I could, but 90% of the gamblers quit when they're gonna make it big.
Well,
Yes.
that'll probe again. That'll Jim.
I guess I'll have to be the responsible one.
The responsible one out of
anti-collusion.
6.
You're outnumbered.
I need to remake my orb saving guide and be even more aggressive.
DTM, honestly, just join with like 5 alternate accounts and then you'll outnumber us.
There you go. And you can actually
Joel, if it
loop
gets out
your
of hand, I
audio.
will personally... Joel, I'll personally PayPal you 60 cents if it gets out of hand so you can buy more orbs.
Speaking of PayPaling me, TJG, thank you so much. They say, "Oops, dropped my money." Oh well. I
That was
appreciate you
smooth.
greatly.
That was a smooth transition.
And Tactic, thank you very much for the super chat as well. Said, or Hoarder DTM versus Leviathan Joel. That is a battle for the ages there.
Responsible archiving.
We technically have 2 hoarders here. Just one of them likes to see the world burn, and one of them doesn't.
Wait, who is who?
I wonder.
Oh,
I do.
There's times I want to see the world burn. I was one of the people that wanted to introduce Camilla into Smash, just to watch them, just to watch everyone explode.
That
that
would
would
have done it.
Byleth got in. I was hoping Edelgard would get into Smash. Just to see the same thing, yeah.
What?
It could have been Fallen.
Just turns into Hegemon.
Yeah, it just turns into the head.
Final Smash.
What I will say is I feel like there's a reason why Three Houses sold better than Engage. It starts with the word Smash and ends with the word Brothers.
Edelgard, I agree.
The Smash Bros. Effect.
I think my opinions on this are too controversial for the world.
Oh, now you have to share. We're all ready for this.
What, about Smash Bros?
No, Three Houses sold better because it wasn't really a Fire Emblem game. It was a dating sim where you sometimes got to play Fire Emblem as a minigame.
I like
People,
that. I like
no one
logic.
actually likes Fire Emblem, so the less you play Fire Emblem in the game, the better it sells.
That's a great point, actually.
So what is Three Hopes?
What is
Dynasty
Three
Warriors.
Hopes?
It's if we mix the dating portion of Three Houses with Hyrule Warriors.
I mean,
That's what it
literally-
is.
I mean, it's
Wait,
literally Dynasty Warriors, like, actually.
How well did it sell? And I'll tailor my answer to that so I can stay right.
I have no idea.
Let's just assume more than engage because it's 3 houses.
Oh, again, you play
Yeah.
Fire Emblem the least of all in that game, so my thesis checks out. Like,
Engage sold like 1.6 million in 4 months, right? And
And-
that's like
Yeah.
higher than every other Fire Emblem game besides 3 Houses, I believe.
I thought it was
In the same
third.
period.
I thought it was under Awakening.
Awakening.
Yeah.
Also, famously, Radiant Dawn sold 20 million copies. Everyone knows that.
Don't say that. That makes me sad. Radiant Dawn would actually be so perfect if Part 3 wasn't so bad.
Oh.
Sorry,
I
I feel
that's
salty.
that's
Wait,
actually
doesn't
the
Part-
Fire Emblem that I'd like to play the most. I haven't played Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn. I'd like to play
Actually
both
really
of them.
Like the first half of it is like honestly perfect.
I am such a scrub. I've only played 3 houses, Hopes, Engaged, Blazing, and Heroes.
That's not too bad.
What I will say is, I don't know if I want to get an FE4 remake or if I want to get Tellius remakes. But
Or remake Tellius port. FE4 would, I think FE4 would actually benefit the most from a remake. Whereas the Tellius games already probably have the best gameplay of the series, so like, I feel like a remake would probably get more, like make them worse in some way. Definitely better in some way too, but like, when the games are already like maybe the best in the series, they don't need it.
That's an interesting point.
and then it takes you like an entire day's work to complete one map in FE4.
But man,
I could
it's
use
great.
the
It's a
book,
great day's work.
I mean, great things take time. That's why FE4 takes a lifetime.
I'm still not over it. That game changed me. 10 out of 10. Perfect.
All I know about like those games are like the memes, which I think will just color my experience if I ever do play that game.
Joel, I have a
already
question.
saw the spoilers.
All right, shoot, GB.
I watched Speedy's reaction to Summer 2 this morning.
Mhm.
Did you have a similar reaction when you saw the mirror and thought it was Sharena? I
No.
saw that hope go over Speedy's face, and then Glitter has to say, "Oh, it's a mirror," and it's like the crushing. It was crushing. I felt it over here. It hurt me.
I still have hope that maybe with all of this book 4 stuff that we'll get something with Sharena, but it is fading fast because I think they really do believe that Sharena and Peony are the same person. And so they feel like every time they get they give us a Peony alt, they're actually giving us also a Sharena alt.
Or that thing that I texted you earlier when I was like, they just don't want to change Summer Corin's line about Anna and Sharena not having swimsuits.
All right. We need some luck here. 9.5 is just we're not having that.
You need me to grab it? I got my
where's-
stuff to
where's
guard.
the-
I'll
where's-
grab her.
Where's the tea mug? No, not even the coffee mug. Pinky up, Joel. Pinky up. There we go.
Careful,
Team
don't
York,
get him.
TX.
Oh no!
Perfect. Perfect. See, it worked. It
Okay,
worked.
you guys all sit down.
Edelgard would never betray you like this, Joel. Just saying.
Is it time to get the Edelgard plushie?
Yes.
What if
I'm
I
telling
told
you.
you? What if I told you? And I mean no shade by this. What if I told you that one of the most defining characteristics of Edelgard is betraying people?
At that point, it's
what
just
to think
irony. I mean, if Edelgard betrays people in her game, surely she won't do it twice, right? She
I mean-
wouldn't betray us in real life.
I could
That's why
change
I
her.
agree on
That's
Fatal Garden.
She would never.
all right. if we don't get a Fomortiis soon, we might have to kick this down the road. Because he is
It's
coming
not
back.
looking good. He's pairing with Guinevere next. Oh yeah, in November.
Yeah, and I can wait. Like I'm not in a big rush.
Isn't
Hey,
it like
let's
the
look at
exact
pairings,
same
like-
banner?
We're going to have Fomortiis and Guinevere again. We're also going to have Yuri and Veronica together again. Like, what's going on?
I don't know.
We are 100% going to get to 15% to summon a Guinevere with awful IVs.
We already got
already-
plus speed one, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, we've already got the good IVs there.
What absolutely doesn't. It's just gonna be like, it's just gonna be heartbreaking when we get a Guinevere and then
Right.
plus HP minus attack.
So I do. Hey, Bard in the chat. I was curious how you felt about them creating skills just for Pawns of Loki, with the boost skills. Like I'm just curious. Like, did that warm your heart? I saw that IS created skills for the handful of fans that love Pawns of Loki.
I was
There's
wondering if anybody was gonna slap that on their Merlinus.
there are
Half of
20.
HP.
There are at least like 5 Ymirs sitting in Bard's barracks right now, waiting to be foddered for boost 4. I can already tell.
Did I miss something? Or is boost 4 not actually good?
It's fine. I mean,
I think it's fine.
it's upgraded mirror
It's-
stance, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it?
for the most part it is. Just like plus 5 HP. That's basically the difference, I think.
I think there was something
Also,
different about
ba-
the guard
I think
condition.
being
Just like
based
you
on
have to be
HP,
within,
isn't it
like-
based on like 50% HP?
Yeah,
I would
you have
way
to-
rather have
it-
just enemy phase than 50% HP.
Oh, it is dual phase too. I forgot about that.
I guess
I don't know.
I guess dual phase is nice, but I don't know. Just
Um,
I mean, unless like the 50% HP thing really only comes into play if there's like AoEs or something like that. For most part, unless like you use Bolt Tower or something.
I mean-
or if you have to fight two things.
Oh, I'm
Sure.
thinking SD. Sorry.
I don't think you're putting this on Omnitanks. Like I don't think or saviors. So I don't think you are fighting more than two things. But it does beg the question then, what are you putting it on?
It just didn't. It did not strike me as like nearly powerful enough to justify the opportunity cost or put it ahead of its competition.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like that
Speaking of
much
Merlinus.
better than Stance. Like, I think it's just barely an upgrade because of the plus 5 HP.
I have a question
And,
for
like,
you,
I'm
DTM.
not- Yeah.
How many requests have you put into IS to put Bolt Tower and Summoner duels?
Every day, you know. Like, we need that. The bolt tower is the F2P savior, and so we need that in SD to have even more excitement for it, make it even more fun.
This would
Okay.
be kind of a cool
Alright.
captain skill.
I actually would actually thinking about it.
How would that work? Would it be on specific
One
turns?
of the units is the Bolt Tower.
Every
It'd have to
it's
be,
gonna
like-
every turn, units within like 3 rows, 3 columns get like 10 damage.
Every
Done on
turn?
I was thinking like turn 3, your captain, 3 columns, 3 rows.
And 30
That
damage.
can work too, and you can increase the
Yeah,
damage
30.
by
I think
like
30 is about
3
right.
or something. Yeah,
All right.
that would
would
be
be
actually
re-
super hype.
It would
What
be
we need
really
to do
neat
here. Sorry, go ahead, Graybearded. We'll let you finish up.
if they made it. If you're familiar with the in Mjolnir Strike, the Asker Blaster. If you could like have your captain hop into it, and that would act as the Bolt Tower.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
okay.
the Asker Blaster.
Wait, what?
Oh, the big cannon.
Tank. Your character.
Yeah,
jumps
yeah,
into
yeah.
it,
I like
and
the
that
idea
could
of
be the
there being.
Bolt Tower.
I like the idea of there being an objective in the middle of the map you have to fight over. One step closer to my Fire Emblem MOBA.
They just put a
Oh,
tank in the
gosh.
middle of the map, takes up 4 spaces, and just moves around every turn.
I
I
kind
mean,
of
we
like
already have
that
Fae TFT.
too.
We might as well have Fae League, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
real quickly,
1v1
guys,
my 1v1 my Loon top lane.
we're gonna pause this riveting discussion here. We have to remind the game what 5 stars look like, because we're at 10 and a half now, and all right.
Nice to meet you.
I'm still thinking I'm going colorless here.
You have a Valoria already, right? Joel?
Yes, I do, but I
Let's
could
go
always
Mist.
use another Burge. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Resplendent.
I think I have enough for a +10 now.
Wait, really? Wait, really?
It's
The
a
biggest
lot
Nina
of bow
fan?
valor.
I guess it's Nina time for your.
I have to see now.
Crimbo combo, where you at?
This is hilarious. Oh my god, look at that. That's like just recently too. Am I the only one who has this organized?
Yes.
Yes.
I only use one of my barricades.
Five-star
I
promos
use,
and 5-star duplicates.
Okay, let's see. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, that's 4. Oh, I missed the 4.
2, 6. I think that's +9.
And then we get the we get the one off of the Resplendent. So yeah, we have enough for a plus 10 Nina now.
With
Nina showcase.
steady stance 3, speed res link. This is the build of all time, Joel. How do you do it?
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys behind the curtain just a little bit. For a solid 6 weeks in the YouTube chat where we kind of discuss new episodes and stuff, we worked on making this unit viable in Aether raids and just couldn't. I tried so hard.
So you got Nina. At least you got something so far.
It is something.
No.
Yes.
Okay, but if you had Happy though, it'd be all better.
Oh, of course. So Happy's like, so you know that meme where there's like a stick of gum on like a big tank and it's spewing water? That is Happy. Okay, she's the fix to every solution.
What?
Well,
Listen,
almost.
All I'm saying is
Yep,
that
I
Gatekeeper
definitely
would
know
not
that
fail
one.
you like Nina would.
Wait, what did you say?
Oh,
say?
oh, DTM's upset now. Run.
I am the one person who will die on this hill. Actually, I may have converted one other person. I'm dying on the Gatekeeper hill. I died on the Brave Dimitri hill before his refine. I'm dying on Gatekeepers.
I'm actually
Probably
also
both.
I'm gatekeeper pilled also. I'm with you.
Hell yeah. Listen, all
Yo,
I'm saying is that if he does end up broken, but I'm jinxing it now, I was the real fan all along.
I mean, you'll probably
I-
will die on
I
the
can't
hill because
comment
DTM is.
on Gatekeeper's refine. Like, it is possible like Gatekeeper becomes actually really good depending on what he gets. But right
yeah,
now,
for sure.
he is just not it. Right now.
Nah, dude, DTM report's legit.
Yeah, sorry, but you don't really see that anyway.
Honestly,
It's
I'm
literally
just
never
also
stopped
like,
a Gale Force clear in Aether raids.
I
Bro,
would
all I'm
love to see Gatekeeper be relevant. I would love to see it. It would be so cool.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Real
It'll
quick,
be
we're gonna pause the battle here and just say, Van, I am so happy that I'm not the only one who has organized my my barracks. So yes, thank you. And I see we just got a sub, but for some reason I couldn't see the name on that. So I apologize. I have the layers done wrong on this, I guess. Who knows? Me
Whoever
and
just subbed.
OBS. You can ask DTM. I think every time before I start, it is just a mad dash to try to figure out what I broke.
Whoever just subbed, you know who you are. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't worry,
very
this is just not a FEHology stream. We're good.
Yeah,
No, out of the ordinary.
for his streams, as we discussed.
This is just tradition, okay? We do this on purpose.
I don't think showing the game what 5 stars looked like worked, Joel. We might need to go back and get some more copies of Nina.
I mean, it wasn't Riss, so we're having a step up there.
I think
no.
that's a step down personally.
It's 11%. We're about to get a. I don't know what's.
Legendary Yuri.
Probably a
Veronica.
Lear. Probably a Lear.
Veronica.
Joel. I'm about This is
Okay,
good.
that was
This
not
is
my
a
fault.
5-star game, okay?
That's IS.
I can see the code of the game like the Matrix.
Oh my gosh! Why can't you see what I want you to see? Remember, the numbers aren't real unless you believe in them. So I need you to believe in me more, Levin.
No.
Joel, the numbers believe in me. It's beyond my control.
Joel, if you've learned nothing outside of the stream, it's that Levin likes chaos.
That is very
That's obvious.
true.
Yeah, I'm glad that's my reputation here. That is what I try to bring.
Yeah, Joel, if it makes you feel any better, the rearmed Robin banner completely kicked my butt.
Oh.
I got nothing before the spark at all, not even a 4-star special. And I think I went like 700, 800 orbs, and I got like 4 or 5 stars.
Oh.
So, hey, this is better than that.
Oh, I forgot to write Veronica
You
down.
don't summon, folks. This is why you save.
Did you wait, Joel? Did you already have plus speed on Veronica?
Yes.
Oh.
But just in case, I favorited her.
Actually, DTM, I think what you mean to say is this is why you don't wail. You free to play.
Free to
That
pay?
is correct. That's
I-
correct. Thank you.
You free to pay.
We can't all be the folks who get a plus 10 Lucina in 300 orbs. It's just.
Okay, but like I actually budgeted like for that. But, you know, I'll take.
There was
You know,
there was a line in your budget that said 300 orbs to get plus 10 Lucina.
you know, sometimes you just got to like, you know, be born lucky or something.
DTM looked at the he
Eating
looked at the
gotcha.
summoning chart. He saw that like 300 orbs for a plus 10 was like in the 3% mark. He said, "I'm that 3%."
DTM's like, hang on, I got this.
Just watch. That 2.73% of people who get the plus 10, that's got to be me.
He's like, Lucina likes me, I like her, we got this. Show it to the world.
Lucina holding him back, going, let him cook.
I mean,
Okay,
unless like Lucina has another ult, which I do hope so, but
oh,
no,
sure.
it's not good. Like, as much as I love Lucina, I really do not want to summon for Spring Lucina, like at all, because she is hot garbage.
oh, yeah, that one's not great.
Big fan.
I mean, I have a copy. I also have a copy of Xander along the way, but you know, those things happen.
I feel like 90% of Spring Lucina havers have at least one Spring Xander.
Oh, definitely.
Real quick,
actually don't have either.
Alex, I do not plan to give Nina Arcane Nostrand.
Arcane Nano Machines.
The reason is
Guidance 4.
I just can't give guidance 4 up. I absolutely love that skill.
I did. And
Just give Nina guidance 4.
I like that. Let's just do it.
Just
With her getting to plus 10, are you gonna give her at least Deadeye?
wait. Hold on. What's Nina's Resplendent? Is it a fairy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, did you have to ask?
Well, okay, but listen. So Nina's getting wings, right? So she's a flying unit now. Think she might be able to get guidance 4.
I like the
Clarify it,
logic.
Joel.
If we were going with that logic, Brave Ike would have been a calf.
I mean,
Dang.
never too late.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Nina
Tactic.
Niles.
You gave Etier Nostrand and super regret it. But she's a great unit, and your Etier looks really good, so.
Okay.
Etier is awesome.
I will say is I did the exact same thing. I gave Etier attack speed unity and Nostrand, and while I do regret that I don't have the guidance 4, I'm just glad that I built up Etier. So, yeah.
Oh, man.
Guidance 4 is I think really only like quote unquote necessary, and in like something like Summoner Schools. And even then, like theoretically, there are other team options. It's just like obviously Guidance 4 is just like makes it a lot easier.
I'm
It was originally Hardy Fighter until like we got other options.
I'm here to tell you there aren't other options. It's all Guidance 4.
If your unit is Flyer unit, Guidance 4.
Yeah, I mean that's I mean on the unit reviews I got tired of saying it's like Flyer, Guidance 4. There was even a unit that wasn't a Flyer that I told the person to put Guidance 4 on.
Was it Nina?
It was
Sour.
because she has wings.
Yeah.
Although I do like who just said Andreas. Nina's a penguin. She has wings but can't fly. That's that's about right.
She
That
could
just
also
makes
be-
you think
She believes she can fly.
I think we'll leave the singing to GB. He seems to have a pretty decent voice.
well, you give me far too much credit.
I just haven't unleashed my full choir kit yet.
I believe I can touch the sky. Now it's stuck in my head. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So how much are we going to summon for Joel?
And someone just asked me that. So we've got. So I had originally planned if this was going better, I was going to take this all the way down to 1,000 orbs, but there is absolutely no chance that we're getting this Fomortiis merged up at this point. I was going to go ahead and go down to 1,200, and then we were going to stop there, hoping for at least one more colorless. So
what if I told you
Alright.
that 3 circles
hold you
from
on
now
that,
there's a
then.
double Fomortiis?
3 circles from now. All right, I need a count in the chat.
Alright, I got it. Not the chat, but I got it.
Let's go.
1.
And
God,
then
we're already at
hey,
9.5
DTM's
again. AJW, I needed 3,
That's
and
good.
I've gotten 0.
It's not Asker.
So, question: when you said it's 3 circles, does that mean like 15 summons, or like if there's no colorless, it's still a circle?
Let me answer that in a way that is long enough that I can be right either way.
Ooh, I like this.
Essentially.
Okay,
Let's
this is
go.
number 2, so this won't be Fomortiis. Just let you guys know, like, don't be disappointed.
Levin never said this one won't be Fomortiis. He just said that the 3rd circle will have Fomortiis.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
we
if
picked
I
one
thought he
back to
said
back.
within the 3rd, like by the 3rd circle or something. But maybe I'm just hearing.
I said in the 3rd circle there's a double Fomortiis.
My
Okay.
experience, 4 and 5 is never a good number. Once you hit, if 3 is usually the sweet spot, at least as far as when I'm summoning. When
That's-
you hit 4 or 5, it's like, yeah, no, they ain't here.
that is what DTM says. So I actually the more of a color in the circle, then the worse you're gonna do.
Heard it
Yeah.
here first.
I
When you
still
get
have
the
a
4%
4 too.
pity, give up.
I don't completely believe that because, like I said, 3 is the sweet spot. 3, I'm like, oh, okay, because more times than a few, a lot of my 5 stars have come in on 3.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, you were saying something. Yo.
Then again, I could be wrong. I have been before.
Once again, Levin never said anything about Fomortiis not appearing in the 2nd circle. Technically, Levin's still correct.
Technically. So
I'm
this
kinda
next one
correct,
back
but
to
I
back
don't
will
understand.
be Fomortiis.
I mean, according to me, you're gonna have a plus 10 within 13 orbs, so.
I don't know.
Isn't he already
I
passed?
trust Levin here. Levin's just looking out for you, Joel.
Speed.
I said
Oh,
within 3 circles, so I'm technically
There
correct.
he is doing a speed-
Speed Fomortiis?
Speed FOMO is
speed
coming at us.
Fomortiis.
We already got what it takes to
Again.
build a speed Asker.
Even beast agility.
Yes.
All right. I mean, here's number 3.
Alright.
Are we ready?
Alright, here we go.
Okay.
You just have to picture it, you have to close your eyes and just imagine it, and it's there, okay?
Watch this be okay? Never mind. I was about to say if it's like Fury or something.
Is it Fomortiis? Is that my eyes closed? I can't see.
It is.
It is Fomortiis.
That is a beast of a unit right there.
It's dancing for Modus. Let's roll.
I gotta say though, like he's really been working out. Like his legs are really looking good. He did not skip leg day.
And that beautiful smile. Fomortiis has the greatest smile.
Go.
Oh.
All right. GB, which red are we picking?
It's one correct answer.
At the bottom left.
Church
Bottom
bottom
left?
left.
Yeah. Good adventures go left. And in this case, bottom left, because left isn't an option.
Alright.
All these
Well, this
links
is
are
gonna be a
all
legendary Yuri.
Oh boy.
I didn't.
Oh my God, Wombo!
No! Church bottom left strikes again.
Okay.
Dang,
Who called
Wombo!
it was Yuri? Because that was really good.
Wait, so I called Veronica, and now Wombo called Yuri. Who's next?
Wait, I called Veronica.
You guys, please start calling FOMO. Come on.
Technically,
Whenever
I did.
This whole game is FOMO.
Yes.
That is,
Prophetology. I like that. Thank you,
Yeah, caught
Bloodking.
somebody drinking.
Okay, so I'm actually working on a new
Put Yuri on the list.
combinations video featuring legendary com. I'm so excited about it. I'm gonna make the most busted combo ever. Give them everything in the world. It's gonna be so fun.
So
Are
Shepard
you-
just asked me for the lottery numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No 6, 7, 9, 10.
Okay, real quick.
He asked for the lottery numbers, not the combination to the air shield.
They're the same. You ever considered that? They might be the same.
Yeah. Hey, Joel.
What were you gonna say there, Joel?
I don't
Otherwise,
know.
this
I
is gonna be an
completely forgot.
asker.
I thank you for whoever subbed. I will somehow find where I put that animation and stick it on top.
It's another Yuri.
Yeah, see?
It's no Yuri.
I mean, there is a Yuri in the colorless pool.
That is true. I swear, I get like baited or faked out whenever like Leon appears. Yuri at home, yes, exactly.
I'm sorry. What is this? FEHology, did you know Hegemon Husk Edelgard had the cactus costume?
I don't remember that ever.
I remember
What?
that part where Hegemon Edelgard dressed in a cactus costume and started throwing fireballs at Dimitri and his friends. That's my favorite part of Azure Moon.
So my wife did a cactus cosplay, in which she actually bought
Modus?
like a full body cactus costume. It was pretty hilarious, and
Nope.
only said cactus with different inflections for the whole thing.
Cactus?
Cactus.
Okay. That was
Cactus?
hilarious, but I am curious. Cactus specifically or cactar from Final Fantasy?
Cactus, like the
Oh.
desert
Cactus.
plant.
Is
Because I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen or met your wife, but your significant other being dressed as a cactar is also kind of hilarious.
I don't know what that looks like. I'll have to look that up.
It's better that she didn't. You wouldn't want someone to get 1,000 needled.
Final Fantasy
Where's
reference.
Oblivion when we need him? Joel.
I don't know.
Right. Here's the circle with the two Fomortiis.
The two Fomortiis. This is
Yeah,
the
it's
one.
just delayed, you know?
It's called. Nope, that's Matthew.
I do love Matthew though. I have a hard time getting mad because Matthew showed up.
I like Matthew too.
He was my first Vantage unit that I really went all in on.
Me too. And he never did anything.
Fomortiis.
Upset Eaton. Find yourself a girl that will dress up as a cactus. Yes. Yes, that is
Yes.
exactly what you should do. I highly recommend. All right, my wife is pretty amazing. All right. Is this...
I'm
Can
outta
someone... Hey?
Naveer.
Alright, I tried.
Hey, Gato, I was just talking about you.
I would like to say, Tactic, how many Tethys have we summoned so far? If you can just post it in the chat.
23.
I swear, Tethys is like so much more common than she should be when summoning colorless.
Oh, and when she was a 5-star, she wouldn't come home for me at all.
If you go top right, you're gonna get an Alir.
All right, Z, you're up. Which red am I picking?
Hopefully the one with the 5-star. I'm gonna go with the top, mainly because. Well, honestly, I don't know. I like the top.
Okay. I'm a little worried about the hesitation there, but I think we go
This
for
one's
it.
gonna be a 4-star Urk.
Worst case scenario is more pity for Promotus.
Ooh,
See, look at that, it works out.
Guy.
there you go.
Hey, how do I
Build
build?
this guy.
He doesn't like
Such a guy.
equal amounts of red and colorless 5-stars, despite only sniping colorless. That's kind of
Yes,
wild.
it has been a terrible summoning session.
Three Tethys so far.
How should I build Gi? I have him +10 and I have an Arcane Devourer for him, and every build seems bad.
I think the best option for Yi is to send him home for feathers, because that's how you get the maximum value.
Well, he's already +10. We can't do that.
DTM, you got me with a pause. It was the thoughtful pause there that sucked me in.
How to build Lucina.
He's a good boy.
Okay, so here's how I reckon you build Lucina, okay? So, what you start by doing is you open Fire Emblem Heroes, then you close it, and then you delete the app.
I thought you were going to go on like you send her home and build Mass Marth instead. That's what I thought.
This is why I'm not a comedian. That would have been so much better. Build the unit who comes with 0 skills outside of the weapon.
Man,
And Mass Marth is a lot cheaper. So
how many colorless 5-stars have we gotten? 3?
yeah, I think great.
One FOMO, one Asker, and one Gwen.
Yep.
I honestly
And
feel as though
Marianne.
colorless is being very
And Marianne.
difficult right now. Because, like I said, going for a rearmed Robin, I got nothing. I was sniping green and colorless the whole time, and I got nothing. And like, ooh,
Of course,
So we
like
have-
this was gonna be the last one because we've hit 1200, and of course 4 show up, which, as
And we
DTM will
have-
tell you, is terrible luck.
So we have a Guinevere in the bottom right, and we have an Asker in the top left.
I would actually take any colorless 5-star right here. If we get FOMO, then we'll keep going. But yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's dangerous to say.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Just because of
bottom
that, the
right.
universe will give you a Fomortiis.
Actually, yeah, that's a great idea, Joel. I completely agree with this.
okay. HNF. Real quickly, the count for Fomortiis is up on this. That side of the
Oh.
screen. The
There
top,
you go.
top right.
Over there,
Yeah.
next to
We
Summer
did it.
Fjorm.
Yeah, next is Summer Fjorm.
And I put Fjorm up
You're
there, and I
besties.
shouldn't have. And I've forgotten how to life. I'll
Forgot
work
how to
on that.
life.
Yeah.
It happens to all of us. Don't worry.
That's such a small list. Oh. Oof, oof, oof. All right.
We got Nina too.
Oh, I
Come
forgot
on,
Nina.
colors. Don't forget, the last time you got a Fomortiis, it was in a 4 colorless circle, right? Am I right?
No. I think it was in a 3.
It was, yeah.
Oh, was it?
It was.
The last one.
Okay, I'll go with
Guinevere,
that.
like I said, perfect.
Let's go.
My theory is
Fomortiis
still
in
intact.
circle.
Hey Joel, to distract you from this pain, that leg yarn you bumped into, was it +10? Was she +10?
Okay, which leg yarn?
The ninja leg yarn you said not to tank.
With Guinevere.
Wait, what?
Yes,
in,
it was
um,
+10. So it's in arena. All the units that I see in arena are +10 with the way I get it. And I did actually tank her on a. If you have a defense tile, you can do it. But if you don't have a defense tile, then it does not work very well.
I'm surprised the defense style makes that much of a difference.
Honestly, now I'm hoping.
Defensive
The
red
defense
is
styles give you like
crazy.
flat 30% of your defense / resistance, like as like flat damage reduction or something, right?
Yeah, but her
Yeah.
defense is 4.
Joel,
that's
I
true,
want
yeah.
I want you to note that because you said you'd continue summoning, it's gonna give you the Fomortiis and proceed to not give you any more for the entire time you summon.
I gotta tell you,
Yeah.
if it gives me a Fomortiis, then actually, if it gives me any focus unit
Ooh.
here, I'd be happy.
Oh,
Oh, I've got
okay.
really bad news.
That yeah. All right, let's just hope for the sake of Joel's orb stash that we don't get anything.
This
Chat,
is
let's hope for the sake of entertainment. There's a Fomortiis here.
Well, hold on now.
It is a
I'm not
5-star,
going to continue
brave
if
land.
it's anything but Fomortiis, but it's
Uh,
Will
brave
you be the
land.
90% of the gamblers who quit when they are really ahead, or you be the 10 who keep going until they're broke?
You
Should be
could
the
But
you
how
could,
that second part-
you could make a drinking game out of how many times FEHtubers said that, and you would drink a lot of tea.
Yep. Yep.
I think I should have made something stronger than the tea the way this is going. But all right, we've held this long enough.
We are a perfectly sane bunch. There is tea is perfect here.
Oh,
You speak only
Oh.
for yourself, sir.
Oh, that hurt my soul. All right.
That's a very nice blue-haired Fomortiis we got.
very pretty.
Are we
Very elegant.
gonna try one more circle just to see? Like
It's
it's
just to make DTM mad.
Do it for the content. Do it for the content.
who hit the horn? I forgot I even had that.
Could have been
I
anybody,
don't-
honestly.
How much are you willing to put on the line?
How much? What?
No,
Oh, I see.
5 stars.
No.
No.
And-
I tried. I'm sorry. I'm not good at this.
All right. I think it's probably good to call it a day.
Expect the best.
Oh man,
Joel?
they have found the soundboard. It is all downhill from here, folks.
Oh, it sure is.
From using it.
Easily one of the best additions to this. I love
Okay,
soundboards.
I was in. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I can't believe that Discord actually added that. Like that's actually kind of fun. So
That's cool.
if you're I guess a plug here. If you're a member of the Discord server, you can use those anywhere, which is kind of neat.
Not to brag, but I already got 5 people to mute my soundboard.
What
That
do you
is-
think was the difference maker?
That is bragging rights there. Do you guys want to really see pain?
I mean, I
Um,
feel like that's what most like when you're streaming. I feel like that's what the chat wants to see. Is for us to suffer. It's the best form of entertainment.
Let's-
I mean,
Let-
no matter
let's-
what we say, he's gonna show it to us anyway. So
No, if you guys said
Random.
no, I'd be
Sure,
like,
answer
all
the
right,
powerful
we'll
question.
skip.
You know
all
what?
right.
Well, I want you to
I'm
show
gonna
me
answer-
pure
See this pain, Joel.
What's that?
I want you to
Sure,
show me
let's see this
pure elation.
All right.
Yeah, see, Crosshair gets it. Crosshair
This is
gets
where
it.
we scroll through
Suffering
the summons.
content.
We have the Yuri there. We have the FOMO there. We have the Veronica, the Nina,
Berlinus. You skip the
Gwyn.
best unit in the game.
That is such long stretches between 5 stars. Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
You just skipped over him again. Why do we keep skipping over Merlinus?
and the other Yuri. I'm skipping all the units, aren't I?
And the Riss? Where's the Riss, Joel?
So many risses. So many risses. How many did we get in this summoning session? I think we need to find out.
But alas,
actually, we
none are
didn't get as
fallen.
many. We didn't get as many as
One,
I thought.
One there is.
Yeah. So I had 4, 5 of them. Oh yeah, not as bad as I thought. Alrighty. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna let all of you off the hook. Listen, here's the thing. If you watched this summons, I am taking on me all of the bad luck that you are going to have in your next summoning session. So You're welcome.
Thank you for being a summoning sponge for us, Joel.
Yeah.
Summoning sponge.
Real quickly, the plugs. Bard, any day now, has a best units of 2022 video coming out.
Our favorite heroes of 2023. I need to talk to my editor.
Joel,
We're in July.
something
Wombo.
that we mutually forgot to do.
What is that?
We talked about this earlier in call. We need to test Bramimond versus Bridal Tiki to see how that order goes.
Do you want to do that now?
Sure.
I'm curious. I like seeing what armored dragons can do and can't do. I live for this kind of thing.
Okay.
I love being a spectator for any other competitive mode that I don't play. Let's go.
Right?
Oof. Okay. Oh no, and he's colorless. Why? Oh, sorry, we already had it. Oh, that means we have to farm for him. All right. We'll do this quick because it's Friday. We're in a good way.
Bard the armored dragon simp. I mean, you're not necessarily wrong. I just have the most fun with them. Like, they're just great to use.
How did you feel about your Ithune, your Spring Ithune, and Hurrifine?
That is a very good question. I haven't done the testing as of yet, so I just looking at it in a nutshell. I'm more than likely okay with it, depending on how different matchups go. But like as a whole, it's like what Dragon Wall 5 true damage reduction, extra debuffs on the foe. That's pretty solid. Like
I
it.
flat damage reduction.
Hmm?
I didn't get flat damage reduction.
Oh, it's like 5 damage reduction. Yeah.
Oh, it's just 5. Oh yeah, it's like shield.
The first hit. On the first hit only.
Yeah, that part's like, but I feel like when it comes to her refine, as a near saver, it covered a lot of the bars that I wanted it to. Like I wanted some form of damage reduction, and technically she got 2 with Dragon Wall and the true damage reduction. So like that's not bad, but like it's still no Tiki effect of the special depulsor. There's no guaranteed follow-up, or I don't think there was special acceleration either off the top of my head. No.
What I really wanted was Valentine's Rudolph level debuffs. I don't know if you've done the Sims on him, but he is legit good. Like that is a very, very good unit.
What is the good A slot for that guy?
I mean, it's got to be a DC, right? So I've been using Distant Reversal if you're talking about... Actually, in most modes, if you're talking about anything, it's Distant Reversal. Most of our nukes right now are melee, which is weird.
In like ether rates or something.
I was just thinking of most of the new legendaries that were coming out that were melee, and then Shamir as well. Okay.
Shamir, good unit.
I did not realize this was going to screw me up so badly to see. Okay, and it didn't do this time, but the loading screen being the lower level Aether
They
Raids.
addressed that.
They did. I didn't think it would screw with me so bad, and it has.
Joel sees the low tier screen. He's just like, oh my gosh, I need to play more ether raids.
It's like my nightmare. I've been demoted.
Panic attack.
Yeah.
I've been kicked out of the
I
ball.
had forgotten that it ever looked like that, and I like it better.
Me, I just don't really play ether raids.
Blue
I basically
color.
ignored it this week.
And it feels weird now. Like I'm so used to like Joel. Like I'm so used to like the Asgard, like background.
Need to box Cellophane.
There.
Too much movement. Let's keep away.
Do I have?
I'm nervous because isn't that Asker?
Wait,
going
you
to
want to have Asker not be near him?
Yeah. It's currently Asker's pre-charging Bramimond special.
Well, we want to do
Needs
it
to be-
always, right? Like this, the first one we do it with him, with the special charged, and then we'll,
Like,
then we'll move
max
him
power,
away.
see what happens.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm curious about this. I'm excited.
I,
Do we
I
have
guess
combat
since-
animations turned on?
We do now.
Just
Good catch. Yeah, see, he keeps the moonbow procced. So we knew that would happen that way. Like we've seen that before. All right, so what did you guys want to try next?
without.
Is-
Bramimond
wait,
not
um,
recharge. It's just
was-
like max.
Did the effect even go off?
See it on Tiki.
It canceled. So the scowl.
No, but I didn't see it happen.
Yeah, that's the hard thing. Like it's hard to know what
Well,
exactly.
No,
because
because she was only getting +3 res. He was getting +18. Did it actually go off?
Oh,
That
you
didn't
think
go
he
off.
Didn't go
out-resed
off.
her?
Yeah. He had the same res.
Wait, what?
He had +18 res, so he had 53, and she only got +3, so they had like the same res. She didn't clear the check.
There's a way to fix this.
Life and death.
Or you could take off mirror
Fortress
impact.
has on
Or we just take off mirror impact.
We do that too. We'll make sure all of our bases are covered.
Attack, defense, push. Alright.
And I think the result should be. Well,
The result should be the same, but it will go Shing Shing first.
It'll be either Bramimond's effect and then Tiki's effect, or it'll be vice versa, and the Bramimond attacks with the special.
Hey, my son's here. So proud of you, kid.
There you go. Shing, shing, shing. So the scowl happens first, and then Bramimond's effect happens, which
Oh,
makes
really?
sense. Like that's
That's really good, though.
yeah, it is definitely.
That's kind of cool interaction. I like that.
That
I
means
like
that
the
means
water to
but that
survive,
means
it
that
doesn't die.
if Bramimond is running the tempo skill and is at max cooldown and on a Katrina ball, the scowl doesn't do anything.
can we try without? The
You would still get off
recharge now,
Moonbow.
just in case. Just like move Asker out of the way or something.
One to the left.
Just like,
Both
yeah.
Askers out of the way.
That's not gonna work. Okay, we'll make that work.
Good enough.
It's not pretty, but you know.
Will function. Hopefully.
Okay. So we should hear the shing shing. Or no, we won't hear one shing because he doesn't have any cooldown.
Yeah, cancels out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still at 2.
Bad
Because it was
unit.
like, excuse me. It was like Void went first and then Tiki's weapon.
Yes, you're right.
Bramimond's
I said
bad
that
unit.
backwards.
Confirmed.
Tiki, good confirmed. That's all I needed to know. Armored Dragons win again. That's all I need to hear.
Confirmed. Like, did we need to know that Tiki was good?
Yeah.
Although
Wait,
there is
Tiki's
something to be
good?
said
That's
for
crazy.
mirror impact. Apparently good also.
There's
Mirror
something to
impact
be
is the
said.
meta-defining.
There's something to be said that you can actually stack enough res on Bramimond to make that a decent matchup. That's interesting.
All I'll say is when Bracing Impact comes out and gives us defense and res +10 whenever we initiate combat, that's the skill.
Racing Impact will come out in 2 years on a 3-star unit.
Do we have a bracing blow in the game?
We have Bracing Blow. We don't?
No,
It's a
we have
seal.
bracing stance. We don't have bracing blow.
Bracing Blow 2 is in the game. It's
no,
on
bracing, like
Like
Defense
that
res.
one.
left blow.
Defense
bracing
res, yeah.
blow.
Bracing Blow 2 is in the game. It's on Halloween Jacob.
No.
Wait, really?
Look it up.
That's amazing.
Hold on.
Need the tier 4 variant.
Oh wait, you're right. And
Yeah.
on Renea,
Wow.
finally. Wait, who uses those?
Jacob.
I act like a
Me.
silly dum dum, but I actually know everything. Never forget that, chat.
I want to unironically use tier 4 bracing stance. Not bracing stance. I want to use bracing impact when it comes out because it just seems so funny. It is counterintuitive to everything that a player face skill should be.
No,
I
it's
mean,
actually kind of good in
still-
the current meta, I think.
It's not
meta,
super
yeah.
hard to out-res
Really?
Suki. I do it all the time. You just need a happy problem solved.
Wow.
The happy propaganda has just it's why do I have battle animations on? You guys have ruined me here.
You're welcome.
Well, Joe, that's because your time's not valuable.
I'd like to see a little Fjorm.
I'm sorry.
destroy everything. That's the reason.
I feel like if Bracing Impact ever got released, it would somehow be worse than Brazen Attack Speed 4 in terms of like tier 4 angles.
Just wait till Brazen Attack Speed 5 comes out.
Ooh.
So, question:
just-
Do we think we're getting a God Sword for Halloween? They're gonna somehow like stick a sword in the dragon's
I
mouth.
think we're getting a God Sword, literally the next banner. Like,
Absolutely.
And the next
They're
banner,
releasing
and the next
the
banner,
next banner,
and the next banner,
and the next banner,
and I mean,
next banner.
Watch. It'll be a dragon, dragon unit, but instead of being a dragon, there'll be a sword randomly. It'll be like, ha ha ha!
Like the dragon will,
Sword.
the dragon will breathe out flaming swords.
hey, they gave Tiki an axe.
it
That sounds
auto
cool.
mail foreign, and it'll
Sounds
just
cool,
be
yeah.
a God Sword.
Wait. So, Dragon Halloween as usual, dressed up like a pirate or something with a saber or something. It's like a Halloween outfit. Still a dragon, and they're
Oh.
really good. Would they be a god sword?
So it's just the
If
pirate
they're
banner.
costume and they have a sword in their hand, but they're still a dragon, would
Are
they be
we
a
bringing
god?
the pirate banner back?
I am just addicted to God Swords this year. I don't know what in the world is going on, but
I don't
Can we
either.
ever just get like
I
a
could-
god axe or lance?
His name's Dimitri.
But it isn't
like
even really.
all these God Swords just look the same to me at this point. Like, sure, maybe Fjorm or X unit might be marginally better, but like, I'm not going to like. Say they're
Actually,
changed
Storm
the
has
meta
no
or
counter
anything.
disrupt, therefore she is miles better because she doesn't get disrupted by staff effects.
Hey, do you need some
Storm is actually miles
decongestant
better.
there?
I feel like
You sound a little stuffy.
Actually,
I feel like when it comes to god swords, if it kind of like a majority of the effects just repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. But the ones that stand out the most, like Lucia, where it's like, yeah, no, you 1v1 me, bro. Like stuff like that is like different. I like different.
Yeah.
But it's like
I mean, that's
god
why,
sword
like-
number
Like
2.145.
out of the God Swords, Alir and Fallen Female Violet like still stand out with Lucia.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think Fjorm might
Oh,
be
here.
better than them.
I think Ilya has a really great point if you want to look in chat, Joel.
Fine,
For pivot.
fine. We're here. I think we have just enough. We'll give her pivot.
How about we fodder the +10 Arden? Actually, wait, no, don't do that.
That is sacrilege there.
Fodder
We don't
the
even.
+10 Arden for pivot.
You speak heresy, sir.
Was a joke. I actually am going to build Arden in 2026. Mark my words.
Where his HP
20
is still the highest in the
We'll hold
game.
you to that in 3 years, Wombo.
In 3 years, Ilya is gonna send me a DM and he's gonna say, "So where's that Arden?"
I need to check.
I want to like a reminder bot.
Like, there's just a bot that reminds me to build Arden every month, just constantly sending me DMs, and I can't block it. Like, I am unable to stop it.
I'm actually going to find a use for pivot in my SDR run. Let's go.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, I have angered the deities.
Hold up. Now, I've been holding this in for months, Wumbo. But if you check the pinned comments in general chat, you'll see that you've already promised to build a +10 Arden, and you've been flaking on it for months.
Oh my
That's because I don't
gosh.
have rails.
Oh.
Even I have
First
a
off,
+10 Arden. I never use them, but I have them.
Thank you, Bard. First off, I don't have feathers, and I don't feel like grinding. What's that mode called? Revel domains. And second off, I have other projects, but I will get to it as soon as possible. And
You live by my good
What-
graces.
What's the cool Grail project out of the recent ones?
Shez, hands
Cynthia.
down. Shez,
I
and you
like
build
we all
them
have different
for.
answers.
Have you seen? Like seriously, go watch Z's video on Shez. I saw the video and I apologize, Z. I questioned you and I was like, what? Flying Shez is better than Cab Shez? There's no way. And then
did
I
watch
got
that video.
rocked by her several times in SD or by him. And yeah, because of the skills, he is a very, very good unit.
What are the cool skills? Is it guard bearing?
Guidance for.
Yeah.
Bearing,
Bearing, guidance 4.
a flying unit with
Calling
guidance
unity
4?
if
Who
you're-
would have thunk?
What if I only have dive bomb?
That might be more questionable.
Actually, you're not playing optimally. You need to spend all of your money on guard bearing 4.
I mean, guard bearing 4 like is actually kind of nuts.
Yeah.
It's a
Like-
good skill. It's just
Like Cynthia is actually super good now because of like all of that.
I
And even,
wish
like FE.
I wish that skill was accessible because I would love to build a really stupid har with it.
That too.
Yeah. Accessibility is not fun.
Why do they keep on putting skills on only one unit? It's
Yeah,
so
it's legendary male Robin and
criminal.
Cynthia representation. Let's go.
You know why.
many. Wow.
I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't expect to get like
Oh,
a
shoot.
guidance 4-2 so soon after we armed Tana.
So
I
we
don't-
have a unit with null counter disrupt
It's not,
against a
it's
staff
not
unit.
really better.
No, it's not guidance for 2. It's like guidance for 1B.
It's like guidance 3.7.
That is 3.99999.
3.7. I like that. That works for me.
Well, no, because it's like whenever I go through my barracks, it's like armors actually being able to move is really useful, and then it's like,
Yes.
how many flying units do I actually have that are as threatening as like other nukes? And it's not. I really
John-
don't have those.
What?
Speaking of projects that haven't been built, you still haven't built that Sully yet.
It wasn't the Soleil. It was the
was
oh,
the-
Sully. Sorry,
Sully.
Sully.
Yeah,
I misheard you. Yes, you are correct. I need to do that. I'm just pouring the last of my tea here before I look at this Fjorm and see if I was completely stupid when I told you guys that I think this unit might be the best. Oh, I kind of was, because I've got Yoon here and I put 2 units right next to her. So we'll see how my stupidity goes.
No, that's fine. That 10% is a big 10%.
Yeah.
It's a big 10%. Well, for ranged, it's more than that. It's 30. Here we
Don't
go.
worry, I think you'll be good.
I mean, it's a good start. Jeez.
Ooh, bye, Elise.
Like, that's the most damage that someone could do right there.
Wow.
That is not bonus season. That is unmerged.
Unit.
Shamir could be a problem.
I don't think so.
No.
Shamir's amazing if she doubles you. She has to double you, though.
I believe in Yoon. I believe.
I don't think so.
Place.
Did you just dodge the panic?
I didn't dodge anything. But I had Fjorm. I had Peony and Gentle Dream Plus. So, wow,
Yeah,
that
was
is.
no panic
I
too.
feel like it has to be said. Who in intelligence systems allowed this unit? Who
No,
needs
I
to
don't
be
see.
held
Wait, I
accountable?
don't see panic on the nearby units.
Oh, Gentle
Oh,
Dream
yeah,
Plus, I
there's
bet.
no panic. Yeah, there's no panic.
Wait, in panic the exclamation point? The
Yeah,
yield
there's
exclamation
there's
point?
no panic.
Ask her,
I probably absorbed the Bright Shrine, but all debuffs were negated by Peony.
But Yun's weapon doesn't. Yun's weapon gives the debuffs of nearby units.
That's true.
So-
Yeah. It feels like it should have been more damage, but it wasn't because this unit's ridiculous. Okay, all melee units. This is where the 10% comes into play.
How do you think Fjorm compares to, let's say, Lucia? Joel?
I think she's better.
What's the interaction of Pulse Smoke in TP4?
Pulse Smoke will, if you hit a unit next to her, then that would turn off the DC and Frostbite, if that's what you're asking. And that's one of the reasons I don't really see her as an SD unit. There's also someone in the Discord mentioned that if you had one of the Pulse Ties, you could turn it off that way as well.
I think that Fjorm is better than Lucia just because of the speed ceiling on this unit. Because
Yes,
Lucia,
that's it right there.
yeah, because you have the ability to support Fjorm with like drives and other effects that Lucia just doesn't have access to because of
And she
like,
gets
her
more speed in her
self-inflicted
weapon. The thing that Lucia has over Fjorm is the negation of specials, which is not a small thing. Like that's
not.
big.
I feel like it just depends on the matchup, but also with the new tier 4 no follow-up skills kind of countering Lucia's thing, because Lucia counters like specials that could pierce damage reduction, but with the tier 4 no follow-up skills, you're still able to pierce that damage reduction without a special. So that kind of, it doesn't hard counter Lucia, but it's definitely something Lucia has to worry about. I'm not sure how much Fjorm worries about that.
Does Legendary Shez stand any chance?
What's that?
Does Legendary Shez stand any chance?
It depends on if she can outspeed. Like it's every Omni tank, right? Can they outspeed?
I mean, in ether rates, it doesn't really matter since it's legendary, so you don't generally see her.
Oh, I see her all the time.
She shows up.
I do too. I sincerely
Like,
doubt.
ether rates defense teams?
Oh
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, only during Earth season. She's Earth. No, she's Fire.
Only
during
she's
fire
on
seasons, right?
she's on fire. I see her regardless of season. Like
I see
they're
people use her off season, like with like I see Legendary Mel Robin off season, Legendary Veronica off season,
I only
Legendary
see
Shez
those,
off
like,
season.
on season, and even then, just rarely.
I mean, I feel like it just depends on the Legendary unit, because I don't see anyone running like Legendary Hanoka off season, but like Shez, you do see sometimes.
I want to see the matchup with Brimboli.
I kind of do too.
Oh.
Let's do it.
I don't think I've seen a single Shez, honestly.
Yeah,
I have to
Anderson
look back
Samuel.
on my
That's
footage.
correct. Since
Oh,
they can't
it's-
match speed. Keep in mind,
it-
Shez doesn't get effective damage against her.
Oh, that's another thing.
Wait, why not?
Shez's
She's
effective
20
damage
plus.
is for infantry melee units, right? That's
I don't
it's
know,
not
maybe
for
Shez-
dragons. For dragons and
it's
beasts, it's
any
different.
infantry unit that's not dragon or beast.
Sorry, it's not You're right. It's just infantry. It's not just melee.
But what if Shez is really fast?
I feel faint.
I mean,
don't
Shez is
know
really
if she's
fast, but Fjorm is a lot faster.
also really fast.
But what if it's like? But what if Shez is like really fast?
Just breaks the game fast. That's another thing. Fjorm can be supported with Fallen Maria. Don't know if Lucia can.
No, she can't.
Lucia can't.
That's a big deal for Fjorm having that
What
extra
just-
life bar.
There we go. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that is.
Does she have guard?
She does, I thought.
no.
Does he?
Oh,
No.
Ruptured
oh, Bramimond has
Sky.
a tempo. Bramimond has
Bramble.
tempo in the remix.
Oh!
Well, rip.
I think Brimble might have a good remix.
Wait, what happens? Oh wait, yeah, Omni.
Wait, can we just see that Brimbus really quick?
Wow.
I mean,
That is
that's-
ideal.
That is
Bonus
peak
number, that's interesting.
right there.
Hey, bonus doubler is interesting.
Somebody likes Bramimond.
That's only plus speed on.
Yeah, that's not.
Bramimond.
That's like. Bramimond just did that with no seal, essentially.
Yeah.
But it is plus 10. I mean, this is a decked out unit, but still,
But I mean, like,
That was only
the
like
fact that
plus
it's plus
4
10.
attack, though.
The fact that it's plus 10 is like, if I had my plus 1 with like attack defense form, I'm actually kind of stronger than this unit.
Right. Like, that's actually kind of insane.
Yeah.
No seal.
Wow. This refined batch was insane because Crom just can kill armors at level 1 if he has enough buffs.
I don't know about insane. I think this was a good batch. I still think I like Yoon better than Bram just because of the supportive nature. Like she hits hard, but she also ends up supporting everyone else in the team by debuffing folks. And then of course Earth season happens and then all bets are off.
I need to get Medeus so that I can actually play with Bramimond because I think this is a good unit.
Bramimond is a super good unit. Especially in like SD.
Oh,
agree
an attack
that-
bonus. That's also good.
Might have overstated how great the refined batch was, but I think that Bramimond and Legendary Crom did get some really good refines and remixes.
I'm
Not sure
I'm
about
just
the
not
rest.
high on. I'm just not high on Legendary Crom. Like it's good. Like it's a good refine, but it's just good.
Yeah, I thought it
still
was.
thought that Legendary Crom before his refined was like still super good in Arena, and like this just makes him even better in that mode.
Honestly, I think the Crom's refine just makes him just absolutely crazy overall because he's got the same. It's interesting. He doesn't steal the buffs, but as long as he gets as many buffs, he doesn't. He's just like Brave Crom. He doesn't have a cap, and I think that is absolutely crazy. And I'm going to do some testing with that because it's going to be fun.
No,
Yeah,
or
but
to
it's-
make a SD team with like 13 effects.
I mean,
But
I did
that's-
it for Brave Crom. I made an SD team for Brave Crom with like 15 effects or something. So
You
like
did.
I can do it.
And that makes him a great highlight queen, but it does not make him a great unit in practical areas.
Yeah,
now
like, I
he's
get
got a lot
that
of
you
other
can-
stuff, but yeah, just the bonuses alone aren't what make him a good unit.
You can commit
I mean, what
everything
makes him
to
a good
Crom and
unit
make him
is the
really
change phase.
strong, but I feel like to me, if the only thing Crom got in the entire refine and remix was he and the unit he repositions both get bonus doubler, that's more useful to me than everything.
Yeah,
But they
I
don't.
honestly-
Only he gets bonus double.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Oh, I
what
got
I'm
you.
saying.
Yes,
though. Like,
I'm
all the
I'm
effects
with
he
you.
got
Yes.
are lesser than that would have been. So to me, it's not
Yes.
an amazing refine.
I mean,
I-
I'm gonna be real.
Secretly, I actually kind of think Garrett got the best refine. That one is really good.
Garrett's refine is not.
Surprisingly good.
Ouch. I still got Bramimond.
I mean, Garrick, as a Gale Force user, like Garrick actually looks really nice.
I think it's like the first time he got a global pulse everyone, which is really cool.
Right. Like it's not even infantry pulse, it's like all pulse.
Yeah, and it's not like area locked like Asker. It's global. And then he can also run infantry pulse, so he can like globally pulse by 2, which is crazy.
So like for Gale Force in specifically, I actually really like Garrick's a lot. Unfortunately, that won't make me build him because. Yeah.
If I had him, I would be doing stuff with him, but I don't have him.
I think I have like 2 copies that I just keep randomly because I don't know when like either sudden panic or I guess infantry pulse too would be useful.
Okay, guys, chat. We need bets. How does Lucia do versus this Bramimond?
Instant death.
Instant death? Is that?
Doesn't even make it into the combat.
I think Bramimond.
The
will
game
take
shuts
these
down.
results.
Yeah, game crashes.
Ga-
Stack overflow.
Theoretically, he should be able to. He might be able to win.
I wonder because of the fact that he won't get that special. That special really put him over the top versus Fjorm. That tempo on him is really good. I underestimated that.
Although, doesn't he also cut damage reduction as well?
Yeah.
he does.
So
But he doesn't
that
cut
might
it
give him
all.
the edge.
Right.
I can't
Well, when
see
we find out,
Lucio
yeah.
winning this.
Do you have a Vital Astro on Lucio?
Yes, I do.
He might just win this.
I doubt
know.
it.
Possibly.
23.
I still consider.
I mean,
well,
I think that's Maria, but like, yeah.
That's not a win, but it's really close.
And that's really good, considering that. Yeah.
All
so
right.
For that matchup in particular.
DTM, you've been telling me all week how good this refine is, and I think I'm gonna have to go. I'm with you. I'm in your corner now.
Yes.
I
Join
was
the Brammy Colts.
I was on the fence. I guess Yoon has gotten old. Oh, that makes me sad. And that was with Robin. Like that was with Robin support there. Wow. All right.
Yeah, Magic Missile
2
today is probably more optimal, but obviously not everyone has that.
Say that again. DTM.
AJW said that's why he wants Magic NFU. I was like,
Oh,
yeah, that's
okay.
probably optimal, but obviously not. I think that's only on Haether right now, so tempo is still pretty decent.
I
Tempo
slept on
might
those.
be better for
NFU
every
skills.
other matchup.
I don't know.
I mean, like, we're looking at this like, oh, Bramimond didn't win against Lucia, but taking Lucia down to 2 HP is winning against Lucia.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know if I classify that as a win. I classify that as really freaking close. I'd still
Oh,
classify
no.
that as aggressive.
That is a win. I classify
Yeah,
that as
because
a win.
there was another unit there,
And everyone's gonna have another unit. Like that's yeah.
and
It's
like
never
no
gonna be
matter no
one
matter
hit.
how much damage reduction she has, it doesn't take it down to 0. It'll be 1, and then there's Catria, so 1 times 2 is 2. Like that is a hard loss. IMO, TVQH, I had Raffle, Lameo.
I just
Unless
got
you're brave
asked.
Dimitri.
This is the build on the Lucia. So summoner supported, but one merge.
Raised right alongside Jeffrey and me. She's like a sister to us.
FJ, I think we
Alright.
tested Fjorm.
Yeah, we
For this,
did.
and
And Fjorm
Fjorm.
did worse.
Fjorm just flat out died.
Yeah.
Wasn't even room for Maria to come in.
Wait, but what if Fjorm was summoner supported?
Oh.
Yeah, I think if we count that damage.
You,
that could've
you know
still-
you know what? We need to grind up Fjorm to maximum summoner support.
Yeah,
I
Fjorm
don't
needs
think we
summoner
need to do
support,
that.
ally support, max dragon flowers.
For the science.
For the science.
The science.
Does
Mad
Byleth
science.
do it? I think Byleth does it.
I don't think Byleth does it.
Because she gets a vantage.
What does Byleth do?
She gets 1 hit advantage, then Bramimond Catrias twice and kills because he gets DR.
What's the threshold on what he
I don't
gets
think-
for DR again? Is it like 35?
The DR is the highest visible defensive stat of the thing that he's attacking. So it's usually going to be at least 35.
I must really like you guys.
I honestly
Are you getting
love
like
using
fortifications
Byleth.
on this?
Byleth is absolutely amazing. Even though I still got destroyed this SDR run, I loved using Byleth. It was like the final team I was testing was like Fallen Byleth with like Duo Marth and Maria and Robin and Legendary Ninian. And it actually, I didn't actually switch this team till like the very last life, but it still did pretty solid. Like Byleth is good.
You mean Sothis, right?
Of course.
I don't know. I don't see Sothis' name.
Lotus.
Chronicles, if you're talking about the matchup we did on the previous team, if Speed Smoke was there, because it was the first action, Speed Smoke wouldn't be active. And so there wouldn't have been more damage reduced from that.
Don't rematch. If you ever watch this, thank you for the use of your Bramimond.
I was about to do something so unbelievably foolish. I was making a chaos defense, and I'm so used to taking off assist skills. I was about to take off Gold Serpent off of Haether.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I don't even
I almost did that.
Like, oh, that might not be a great idea.
Well, good morning. Special go. No.
All right, here we go.
Oh, with Maria. With Maria, that's
But
cheesy.
Maria has the feud, so Maria gets feuded rather.
Right.
I don't know. Oh.
I mean, it depends on who's with because.
Oh.
Meet your defeat.
Okay, she's dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is like toast. No.
Oh, no.
she was-
What?
what?
I knew she Go Byleth. Byleth for the W.
Wait, how?
Tons of damage reduction. I don't know.
And she gets.
I mean, I guess she's.
Oh.
Is that,
Oh, out of weapon range.
Oh, it's Divine
Special
Pulse.
damage
That's why, right? I forgot about that.
The special gives damage reduction, and it's like because it's a special. It's not. I don't think it's getting reduced, is it? No.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Byleth W.
So both Violet and
What?
Lucia are better.
That
I
was
guess
that
that's
was
what
not a
that's getting.
that was not a W.
Both Byleth and Lucia live with 2 HP. That is insane. Violet's
I'm
good.
just joking.
Byleth's good. I love Byleth.
I mean, I think the takeaway here is Bramimond's good.
Yes. I
Bramimond
don't.
good.
There wasn't a God Sword that won this match.
There's some that almost that barely survived.
But I mean that also means you really want tempo. Like if he doesn't get that special off, I don't think he beats Fjorm.
I don't think he beats anybody. He doesn't get that special.
Well, I mean Lucia, he didn't get the special off there.
I don't think the special adds that much, right? It's just Ruptured Sky.
Shadow Master Luigi says, "Okay, but Alear." No. Alear does not make that. I promise you.
Well, that is a lot of damage reduction.
Well, I want to see it. I want to see it again. I want to see it again with OG Marita.
Jules is like, no, please, we're done.
Right.
I do kind of want to see Dimitri. Shoot, dadgummit, you guys! I need to.
Well, I actually,
Okay.
I actually
Okay.
test.
Cool.
I test this. I actually tested this with my own Dimitri and
Cool.
Bramimond, and I won't spoil it, but
When Nagi
okay.
got her refine, I did testing for 3 days straight. Hours a day, 3 days straight. You gotta try this.
I think it sounds like we've already tried it. I will.
well, you've got a much better Dimitri than I do. Mine's +0.
And we're in the light. Okay, we're in the correct season, so yeah, we'll try it out. Why not?
Deflect magic.
Yeah. Do we want attack speed? Like we almost want speed res.
And what's the
Bonus
common
double?
build for Dimitri these days?
Attack speed
speed
solos.
defense 2 in the A slot, Vantage 2 in the B slot, and threaten defense.
All right. Let's go.
Watch him survive and confuse everyone in the chat.
Wait,
Do we have
Okay,
anyone in the
this
chat who
is
thinks
the
he's gonna
wrong-
win this?
this is the wrong.
This is the wrong map.
There's no
Oh, yes, this is the wrong map.
I think he loses because release.
Actually, probably
Nope.
true. Yeah.
There we
If
go.
Bramimond isn't on the map, it is physically impossible for Dimitri to win. So
Can I
So
get? No, let's just do this. We could probably play around where he got godlike reflexes, but
it's so sad how Menace skills just fell off so hard. Like nobody uses menace skills nowadays.
They were
I never
only
thought
good in
menace
Rumble.
skills were that good, to be perfectly honest.
They weren't.
They were always arena skills. Like
I
just
like
arena
them.
skills.
I liked them for a while.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure entirely what tipped menace skills over into just nobody using them. It might have been Robin. Might have been something before that.
I think
It
if they
was
had
before
5
that.
range
They just-
instead of 4, they'd be a lot better.
I think people just realized they weren't as
Here
good.
we go.
A
Yeah.
lot of people were saying they were.
What, hell
Oh.
first?
Hell attacked.
That was
That's okay.
not what I expected. This may be...
Wait.
Oh, hang on.
What is going on?
Wait, no. You want Bramimond to hit?
No, I don't think. There's no way Nagi's gonna get deleted. Like, come on.
3 damage.
Yes.
That
That is
3
Nagi
damage
is not a
is gonna win the
near
matchup.
Okay, now we get to the real
Right,
thing.
here we have the actual thing.
Oh, no special cooldown because no slaying. Bramimond's actually the hard counter.
Yeah.
Oof, oof. Oh, Dimitri won!
Alright, alright.
Wow.
Didn't I say watch Dimitri?
We know
win
what
once I'll be
direction.
confused?
I think we know
Bramimond
what
got scared. He had to throw the rest of the army at him first.
So, I think we know what direction Dimitri is going on the next meta report.
Yep.
I mean,
Swords
there's...
are cringe.
And it's also plus 10 too. Compared to plus 1. Everyone else. Oh, or
I mean,
plus 6.
plus 6. Like, this is...
Okay, that's better.
But like Dimitri not only survived but won. That is
Yeah.
and he had the
That
most
is
heal
definitely
of
a win.
anyone.
This is a clear win.
other-
Here's
I
the
think It
problem.
came down to Glare.
Maria is there, and that is an issue, because that is someone. All the other units could take Maria. All right, so how
I
would
wish
we
I got
get
Glare
out
on
of
my
this?
Dimitri.
Like they're gonna be 3 units here. I think we have to take out Nagi. Nagi's far save.
Oh yeah, she's always far save. That's her best role.
I heard she was
You-
pretty good on near save.
You never know. You just never know.
The problem is with the refine, she's built for AOE, right? So,
Brave Alm uses AoE.
and who else?
Like, AoEs are like
Not many
super common,
others.
like, Sonya uses AoEs too. You know? And also like Thor.
Which way?
God, the problem is like.
Yeah.
She's gonna hit with she's gonna get triangle attack there.
Right.
Sorry, I'm still in awe that like out of everyone that survived and killed Bramimond, Dimitri came out of it almost unscathed.
That's pretty incredible.
That is awesome.
Now the other problem, like I've lost all of my things now. Like he doesn't have no follow up either.
I don't think that matters at this point.
Aww.
But I mean, we lost the Asker effect and. Okay, I mean, we've had faith so far.
Bum, 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 bum.
Really?
What?
That's the way that went?
This entire
So-
match is just making Joel just like
So, this is 1 1 damage for a net total of -13.
He's forecasting 0? That's crazy.
Wow.
This unit has base 19 resistance.
I feel like this game is punking me here because I mean I said I just finished saying like Fjorm may be the best god sword here, and I mean clearly I have.
Technically, Dimitri isn't wielding a sword.
he's a god lance. Let's go.
All right.
Checked
I mean,
and I was right. Dimitri's base resistance is exactly 19.
Oh yeah. And that's part of my team is that he gets 2 res from one from air and one from dogger, and then Sparkling Boost gets an extra 5 during combat. So it's a lot of boost there, along with Speed Res Finish and Speed Res Solo. But still, that's impressive. I did not see
better
that
than
coming.
I love
Go
speed res
freaking
finish.
way.
What a cool skill.
Our boy strikes again.
Okay. She's gonna attack. Okay, yeah, I can. I don't know why I'm trying to finish this out. Like, the only thing, I'm so shocked that Brave Dimitri actually did something that I don't even know what to do. Okay, we could get pots from here. This would be easy. We don't have to finish this, but that's impressive.
And
Wait,
this
does
is
Brave
why.
Dimitri not do things for you anymore?
I mean, there are units that he just loses to. That one right there, for instance. I have killed so many Brave Dimitris with Shamir. All right. We're going to do one more thing, and then we're going to let everyone go. Just for kicks, we're going to do one more circle. Just to frustrate DTM.
Yes.
No!
Two more circles.
Okay, clearly that circle. This circle didn't count because it didn't have a colorless. I think we have to go more.
We can't let it end on that.
Yeah, this wasn't a circle at all. You only
Yes,
pulled
we
one
can.
stone.
Yes, we can.
We'll get one that actually has a colorless on it.
I'm
Unless this
being
doesn't have a
guided
color.
once
Then we're
again.
okay. One.
Not one. One
That's
shot.
it. It's this,
Opportunity.
and then we're done.
I'll just be like Merlin or something.
If it's
Oh my God.
Fomortiis, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It didn't even smoke.
All right, and we will stop there.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am positive. That was the best part of this stream was seeing all the god swords.
No, the best part of the stream is watching Brave Dimitri do good. That's the
that's-
highlight.
That was pretty great. He didn't
I
bring
guess
me any
you do have
luck.
to save
but
your orbs for those Dimitri or for those Bramimond merges now.
apparently so. Summoners, you heard it here. All right. I thank you guys all for sticking around. Just to go down the list, Wombo any day now will start releasing content. You should go check it out. The Gray Bearded Summoner, who for some reason his name got a ... by it. He just did a randomizer that you should go check out, and his summoning sessions are always fun. Levin has an alt account now, and if you want to see the upside down Levin, you should definitely go look at that. You guys know who Shadow is and how much knowledge he is spitting out with his Shez wisdom and everything else. So, yeah, definitely go check his stuff out. DTM, I haven't watched your latest clear, and I feel so bad because I normally have some pithy thing about your latest clear session, and I don't have it this time. But they're always fun. So, and as far
let's
as
be real, it's all ends the same way. Bolt tower.
it all
So-
ends the same. Well, I mean, it begins that way, really, and all ends with
True,
you
true.
winning. Like that's. But Bard will someday have the best of 2022 out. And any day now it'll hit.
I'm bugging my editor to see what happened because I don't know what happened, but he's ghosting me on it. So now I'm gonna I'm doing what I can here. Okay, I'm doing what I can.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Take care and schedule an appointment with your FEHologist real soon.
Bye.
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 Later.